to tell you one more thing.
Come on in, guys. Hang on 1 second. Come on in. Come on in here, guys. Come on in. Peace to you, Chatty. I see you. Welcome in. Let me go ahead and highlight y'all. I really hate flagging people, but I'm definitely going to do it tonight. I'm tired of them playing with me. Indeed, love. Indeed. Pammy Pooh, what's up with you? Black Widow, what's up with you? Lucius Lips, what's up with you? Cheryl says, what's up to Pammy Pooh? Shawnee, what's up with you? How you doing? Pammy Pooh says, what's up, Chatty? Peace to you, Joanne. Let's see here. Rise to you, Blueberry Boots. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm back. Actually, let me go do something real quick, too. I'm gone. So one thing I don't like is lies and misinformation. And to me, when you call yourself a blogger, you should always try to be blogging in spirit and in truth, because it's other people's names and reputations at stake when you're blogging. So when you don't do that, it shows that you are intentionally misinterpreting things, when you stop recordings, when you stop footage before they actually say other things that clearly clear things up, and you go on and and you just put up what you want to put out to distort the truth. It just shows you have bad intentions, and I ain't gonna tolerate it. I'm sick of it. Peace to you, D-Ham. So I shouldn't even give you a warning. You know who you are. I shouldn't even give you a warning, but I'm going to give you one nevertheless, honestly, because I don't like doing all that flagging. I don't like all that computer work, to be honest with you. You know, don't make any money from doing it. So I don't like taking my time to do it, but it will be done tonight. And that's on each and every one of you guys that are misinforming the public with my content. Yeah, I imagine y'all think it's funny. Why you guys hate me so bad that you want to skew my own story is just weird to me. I don't get it, but you're going to pay for it. Every time you do it, you're going to take the time to do all these videos, and I'm going to sit my ass down and take the time to do the flagging because you're using my content to do it. Okay, cool. So right now the narrative is they're trying to twist something that's been made clear this entire time. Let's see, I've seen your name in several people's posts from the outside or looking in. Absolutely. Yep. And notice is always negative. They'll never have anything positive, right? So of course, what they're trying to do is use that nigga Cali to upset me or get me mad, which it ain't going to work. Again, I've had years of dealing with this guy, and he got it coming, trust me. He certainly has it coming. I'm eating, by the way, so forgive me. Hope you guys are in for a little bit of a video watch, because I'm going to show you guys how manipulative people are, or how I've been honest and straight up this whole time. So if you don't mind, let me get ready to do that, because I don't even want to take too much time. Hang on. Yeah, it's truly beyond me why they go to the lengths they go to just to lie. And they're going to find out real quick if it's worth it to them or not. I won't, trust me. But I am going to expose them for the fake content creators and bloggers that they are. And then what'll happen is, in an attempt to try and hurt my name, what they're going to do is ruin their own credibility. You know, one lady already did it when she framed my brother for abuse. She just goes and talks loud as if she's telling the truth, but obviously she isn't. Okay. So let's just deal with this real quickly. And like I said, any of you who's using my content, misinforming the people, you better be good at fighting flags, because I'm definitely going to flag you for using my content in a misinformative way. I definitely don't appreciate that. Let's see here. I don't get it. I probably never will. So I don't have to get it, but I do know I have to do my due diligence and take my responsibility. And you know, I gotta do the flagging. So apparently you have to just show them better than you can tell them. All right, so we're going to start from the beginning, okay, of this whole stomach cancer journey, all right? And we're going to see if I've lied to the people. So let's do this really quickly. Actually, I want to remove that, and we are going to add this. Well, I can't stand a liar, y'all. All right, so I want you guys to see something, okay? Right now, they're trying to say Kevin didn't have stomach cancer. He lied. Kevin has always said he didn't have stomach cancer. So watch this. This is the earlier part of my journey. They like to pause it and talk every 2 damn seconds, so the public can't hear what's actually happening. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let me talk like you should if you're actually trying to give people truth. All right, let's go. Hang on. Amber, I appreciate you showing me how to flag. I'm definitely going to do it as soon as I get off live. So if their stuff is still up, it's a wrap. Peace, family. Listen, guys, I know a lot of you are familiar with my sister dying here recently of stomach cancer. So I want to let you guys know a couple of things, okay? So first off, my mother died when I was 3 years old of stomach cancer, okay? She was 33 years old. My sister was 44 years old when she went into the hospital being sick, and she ended up dying under a week later having stomach cancer, all right? So none of us ever thought to think, was this genetic? So now, of course, we decided to get that checked. So getting it checked to see if we were genetically predisposed to cancer or stomach cancer, we found out that it was true, okay? My oldest sister now, so my sister that just died, so that was my older sister, but now, of course, my older sister, her name is Dawn, she actually ended up getting tested for the cancer gene. She had the gene and went to the next step of getting tested to see if she had cancer. She had cancer. She's 41 years old. My sister died at 44. She had her stomach removed to prevent the cancer. Okay, so my oldest sister that died, her 2 daughters got tested for the gene. They both had it. So one of my nieces has already had her stomach removed. Both of their stomach was removed. My sister and my niece's stomachs were removed within the past 2 weeks, okay? My older brother, LaTruth, or Robert, got tested for the cancer gene. He has it. I got tested for the cancer gene and have recently got my results back. I do have it. Literally, the only one of us that do not have it is our kid sister. Now, it's a 50% chance that my mother could pass this on to her children. Well, I have it. My brother has it. My 2 sisters have it or had it. My niece has it. My other niece has it, which is my sister who died, both of her children. And now my sister Dawn, who just recently got her stomach removed, her son has it as well. There's a 50% chance that I can pass it on to my 3 children. There's also a 50% chance that my brother could pass it on to his daughter. So this is a very dire time for me and us. So I'm asking you guys for your help to help me get my stomach removed so I can not have to worry about this cancer later down the road. I have not got the endoscopy to see if I have cancer, but it would be irrelevant, as the only way to prevent this cancer is to have your stomach removed if you have the gene. So I want to go ahead and get that done. I'm hoping that you guys can help me do that. Okay, the cancer, to have your stomach removed is around $24,000. And I also need the funds or the finances to be able to help me survive while I'm down. Also, I have 3 children who are going to need me. So I hope you guys do understand that and would be willing to give, as I have sacrificed myself if you have the gene. So I want to go ahead and get that done. Have to worry about this cancer later down the road. Remove. Her son has it as well. There's a 50% chance that I can pass it on to my 3 children. There's also a 50% chance that my brother could pass it on to his daughter. So this is a very dire time for me and us. So I'm asking you guys for your help to help me get my stomach removed so I can not have to worry about this cancer later down the road. I have not got the endoscopy to see if I have cancer, but it would be irrelevant, as the only way to prevent this cancer is to have your stomach removed. Now right there, I'm talking to the public, my followers, right? My supporters, and I'm letting them know the issue. I said, I do have the gene, but I have not gotten the endoscopy back, and it would be irrelevant. So my decision is already made, as you can see. Why? Because I said it's a 50% chance you could pass this on, right? Well, my mother passed it to 4 of her 5 children. That's 80%. Okay. Well, Kevin, how do you know that? Well, because 5 times 2 is 20, right? Right? 5 20s make 100. If you take 120 down, you got 80, right? So 80% of her children got this cancer gene, when the doctors say it's only 50% that she could pass it on, but she passed it to 80% of her children. Okay. When my mother got cancer, when they told her she had cancer, she died shortly after. When my sister was told she had cancer, she died shortly after. So you have to understand why I wasn't willing to test this. Okay. Why I wasn't willing to play like that at all. Soon as you find out you have the gene, not the gene, but as soon as you find out that you have cancer, stomach cancer, it's almost too late. And they were already telling me this anyway. Okay. So I already decided I need this surgery. So I'm talking to the public about it. I know I'll be down for a while. I'm already not working. It's hard for me as it is because I lost my job when I spoke out about religion. So I'm already speaking to my crowd about this. I'm going to need help taking care of my family while I'm down. And so I'm asking the public for help. If the public felt like they didn't want to help me, they could make a decision to not help me right here. But I'm being honest and forthright by putting it all on the table. Now, somebody might say, well, look at him asking the people for money. Well, I feel like with a health issue, you have every right to ask, especially if you don't have nowhere else you can get it from. You understand? So when I say, when do you see me asking the people for money? The reason I ask this is because the answer should be, well, back 6 or 7 years ago when you had to get your stomach removed, right? Because it was literally, not actually about 8 or 9 years ago that I got my stomach removed. That's how long it was ago when I asked the public for money, but people somehow keep bringing it up and saying, I like to ask the public for money. No, I don't. I hate to ask the public for money. But when I asked the public for money, I really needed it, as you can see. Now, as you can see, I'm not saying I have cancer. I said I haven't got my endoscopy back yet, but that would be irrelevant. So what am I saying there, guys? Whether or not I have cancer, I'm getting my stomach removed, right? Now let's continue. You have the gene. So I want to go ahead and get that done. I'm hoping that you guys can help me do that. Okay, the cancer, to have your stomach removed is around $24,000. And I also need the funds or the finances to be able to help me survive while I'm down. Also, I have 3 children who are going to need me. So I hope you guys do understand that and would be willing to give, as I have sacrificed myself and my time the last 2 years to give you guys vital information about religion. And for those of you who think that this is happening to me because I walked away from religion, I want you guys to understand that this happened long before I was even born. My mother had this gene and had passed it on
to all of my siblings, except for my kid sister, of course.
Now, not just that, but I have uncles who's died from this cancer gene. I believe a couple of aunts. Dawn told me a whole history that I didn't even know about because I didn't know my mother's side of the family growing up like that. So obviously it's more than I'm mentioning here. So the stomach cancer thing has really ran through my family, but I wasn't even aware of that here. But let's continue.
She's younger than me, but before I was born. So my mother died at 33. Okay, I was 3 years old, and she was a Christian who prayed to the Christian God daily. Okay, my sister who recently died was a Christian. She had people praying over her on her deathbed. She had a chaplain trying to pray over her at the hospital, one who couldn't even recite her name.
Now, why am I saying this, guys? Because I've always had critics. I've always had people who were waiting for something to happen to me so they could rub something in my face. Okay, so soon as I told people about what I was going through, the first thing they said is God is doing this to you because you don't believe in him. You see what I'm saying? So let's get back to it. God's doing it to you because you don't believe in him. So I'm sharing with them the history. My sister believed in him. My mother believed in him, and they're both dead right now. So don't tell me that I'm going to die because I don't believe in something when they believed in it and they're dead. I mean, please stop that. And I don't know why people play like that anyway. But this is why people always say, Kevin, why do you speak against religion? Because people always bothering me with their religion. I can't even tell them I have this family issue without them saying, it's because you don't believe in something. It's crazy. Now let them get sick. I'm not out here saying, where's your God? Why ain't he healing you? Ask for healing. I don't bother people like that, but they'll bother me like that. And so when I defend myself, they're like, why are you speaking against religion? I'm speaking to religious people who keep using their religion to try and bully me. That's what I'm doing. But let's continue, guys.
When praying for her, kept saying her name wrong. Okay, so believe me, my family, everyone except for me, does subscribe name wrong. Okay, so a Christian who prayed to the Christian God daily. Okay, my sister who recently died was a Christian. She had people praying over her on her deathbed. She had a chaplain trying to pray over her at the hospital, one who couldn't even recite her name when praying for her, kept saying her name wrong. Okay, so believe me, my family, everyone except for me, does subscribe to a religion or some form of religion. So I want you guys to understand that this isn't happening because I walked away from religion. This is genetic. I'm genetically predisposed to stomach cancer. And the only way to not have to worry about getting the stomach cancer is if I have my stomach removed. Okay. They say that the best time to do something about this is before 40 years old, because that's when it seems to haunt you. And it happens quickly. My mother at 33 went to the doctor and ended up dying a week later. Okay. My sister went to the doctor and ended up dying a week later after having the stomach cancer. All right. So please understand that this is not something I'm taking lightly. I'm trying to do this with a sense of urgency and go ahead and get this done. No, I'm not 40. I'm 35. But my mother died at 33. I'm already older than she is. My niece is 27 and just had to have her stomach removed.
So I'm 42. So this makes 7 years ago. Okay.
Due to the same type of cancer risk. So please understand, guys, I need your help. And this isn't for play. This is for real. I really need you guys' help. Today is June the 23rd. And I want you guys to know that June the 24th, which is Sunday, tomorrow, I will not be doing a podcast. I just need time to wrap my head around this. I haven't even talked to my children about this yet. So believe me, guys, this is a big deal for me. Just be patient with me. I will be doing the podcast next week and we'll be going on as usual. But please keep me in mind in terms of if there's anything you guys can donate and help me out during this time, I would greatly appreciate it. And again, thank you guys for your time. And I guess I'll just wait and see. I love you guys. Peace.
All right. So that's that one. Remove that. Okay. Now, again, the public, the people that I'm asking for help could decide at any moment if they want to help or not, right? So I don't know why any weirdo would be upset about what I asked my public for. You understand? So I'm making this clear to the public that I have not had my endoscopy yet, but I'm going to get my stomach removed regardless. I've made this clear to the public, correct? So the public can decide right there if they want to help or not. Here's another video I'm making clear to the public.
Rise and shine, family. All right, listen, I want to give you guys an update on this gastric diffuse stomach cancer. I did have the endoscopy. He said it came back negative, but he also said my stomach does not look good. So they're moving to have it removed as soon as possible, which is...
Now, I told the public that he said the test came back negative, but my stomach does not look good. Here's why. Guys, my stomach was riddled with ulcers. He said he couldn't even see my stomach lining because it had so many ulcers. Now, I've had stomach problems my whole life and had to go to gastroenterologists. My mother had stomach problems her whole life. Now, again, she was 33 when she passed. I was 35 here and they still didn't find cancer, but he said I can't see under the ulcers either. So he didn't know if I had cancer. So he said it came back negative, but he still couldn't test my actual stomach lining to see if I had cancer. So I went on ahead to have it removed. So I would know once he removed it if I actually had stomach cancer, but he still couldn't really test because I had stomach ulcers, right? Now watch this. Let's run this back.
Rise and shine, family. All right, listen, I want to give you guys an update on this gastric diffuse stomach cancer. I did have the endoscopy. He said,
notice this, guys. This is 7 years ago, before I ever had my stomach removed, and my head is wrapped. They said I started doing this after seeing TKO Capone after my stomach was removed. TKO Capone didn't start wearing head wraps till about 3 years ago. Like I've always told you guys, I've wrapped my head for years. My entire life, I've wrapped my head. I've wrapped my head with t-shirts before I wrapped my head with head wraps. I've always wrapped my head, always. So a lot of dudes, they wear do-rags and shit. I didn't wear do-rags and shit. All right, my hair was curly, and so I wasn't trying to tie my hair down, but I'd wrap like shirts and stuff around it, around my head. And if I could show you the look, I would. I'm gonna try to find some old pictures of myself back when I was in high school and shit. I still wrapped my head, but they like to say I steal my style from people. They do anything they can to try to discredit me. But let's continue.
It came back negative, but he also said my stomach does not look good. So they're moving to have it removed as soon as possible, which is August the 8th. That's only 3 days away. We've only raised $5,000. I have absolutely no clue how we're going to do this, especially financially. School's about to start back. I don't know what to do. So I'm asking you guys again to please help. For those of you who say, well, you don't have cancer yet, let me just tell you this. Of course, it came back negative, but 21 out of 23 people who test negative for cancer and opt to have their stomach removed anyway actually had cancer, because the cancer is hard to find. And he said with the ulcers, that makes it even harder and heightens the probability of catching the cancer. So listen, if you don't want to do it, don't be negative, just scroll on past. But thanks to all who's going to help. Be the evolution, be the change you want to see. And thank you.
So I say, if you don't want to do it, don't be negative, just scroll past. So again, I'm making it clear to the public, and they can decide right there if they want to help or not. I'm not lying to any of them. Do you understand? I'm not lying to the public. I said it came back negative. Did I not, family? So they said I'm playing in people's faces, right? Where am I playing in someone's face? Now, let me ask you guys this. They say, why is he saying he beat cancer then? Look, if my mother died of it, my sister died of it, I have other family members who's died of it, you wouldn't feel like you beat it? Like my sister is the very reason I beat it. If she had not died and we wouldn't have gotten checked, it would have been a wrap. So getting my stomach removed helped me to beat this cancer thing. It shouldn't be that hard to understand. But prior to that, guys, I did have breast cancer some years before. That's why I have scars under my chest, because I had breast cancer. And that gene actually makes you a higher probability for stomach cancer or breast cancer. So I had male breast cancer. I had malignant masses in my chest that I had to have removed. So that's my second time having to deal with cancer. Removing your stomach takes the gene completely out of you, so you don't have to worry about either. But I'd already dealt with breast cancer, and they never thought to test my stomach to see if it's coming from a CDH1 cancer gene. But let's continue, family. And in all actuality, that's why I got fat. I was always in shape, bodybuilding and stuff like that, boxing and bodybuilding. The reason I got out of shape was I got discouraged. I was in some of the best shape of my life. And to understand I had breast cancer, it discouraged me. So I didn't work out for years after that. But then I started getting back in shape and went vegan before I had my stomach removed. So before I had my stomach removed, I wasn't as heavy as the pictures I've been posting lately. So I was only about 200 pounds before I had my stomach removed. You understand? I lost all that weight. The biggest I ever been was like 260. All right. I'm about 225, all muscle before that. But let's continue. So let's take that one down. Now, let me see here. Here's where that content creator misinforms you guys. And that's the shit I don't like. They paused it several places to try and push a narrative. And that's the shit I don't like. And they may think they're doing it to get under my skin. You're not. You're actually ruining your own credibility. And people are going to just think you're stupid because you're looking at videos where it's clear what I'm saying, but y'all intentionally miss the point, which makes it seem like you're very dumb. And please understand this. Your audience is going right along with it. So I'm not just being trolled by you guys. I'm being trolled by your audience, as it's about a 400, 500, 600, 700 of you who just don't like us. And so they'll pretend to believe it. But if you're really looking for longevity in your platform, be fucking honest, because you're just doing this shit to give entertainment to your trolls. And people that come along later and watch your video are going to see you blatantly lying because they're listening to the video them damn selves. And they're watching how stupid you pretend to be just so you can say something negative. To me, it's mind-blowing, yo. So let's get to this part where I'm talking with Dr. Salo. I can't hardly hear that. Hang on. Here we go.
Her esophagus widened. Kaylin.
Yeah.
I think she got it done twice, maybe.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask you, do you think that's something that could help me out?
So here I'm asking if my esophagus can be dilated because I'm having trouble eating still. Okay, now they keep saying, why did you need tube food? Because I struggled to eat for over a year, idiot. This is me actually after the surgery. I heard somebody say that this was before the surgery. No, it's after. Literally after. But I'm talking to him about this right here, okay? Because I want to be able to eat like a normal person. I keep experiencing pain. Let's continue.
I feel that water feels real heavy when I drink and it sticks right here.
No, I think it's absolutely fine. And I think Dr. Lewis had been the one to do the original endoscopy. Mm-hmm. So I think it's real simple. I can set you up with a referral. We'll take a look. And if it looks narrow, you just hit his little balloon. You just dilate that. If he does need to dilate it, sometimes it'll take more than one session. The reason for that is you can imagine if it's tight.
Well, again, guys, somebody said it's definitely getting under your skin. I don't like lies. I don't like people lying on something that's serious that happened to me. So, of course, that's exactly why I'm going to flag them, because I don't like it. So if you want to say that's getting under my skin, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm perturbed about that. I'm very disturbed by that. People lying on my name for no fucking reason at all, just to tell a damn lie.
Doesn't want to tear it.
Right.
And so he'll do, 2 or 3 sessions. But yeah, it's easy enough to do. And if it can help, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So let's go back to your brother. You'll see why I'm asking all this in a minute. So what did they tell him about how advanced the cancer was, with the lymph nodes involved, and like that?
So after they removed it, it had not spread to the lymph nodes or anything like that. They did find, a speck of cancer inside of his stomach. He took about a month and a half and tried to cure himself with herbs, wasn't able to do that. And so he went on ahead and had it removed, and it had not spread anywhere else.
Okay, good. So back to you. Yeah, I will set things up with Dr. Lewis. We should be able to get you in. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I'm going to do the referral today. I'll send him a note. But yeah, if we can help you with that. Your weight's been stable, but at the same time, if it feels like food's getting stuck, let's take a look. I mean, if it looks wide open, then he won't do anything, and then we won't really have a cause for all that. But if it's narrow, you can help it, then absolutely.
Okay, I found myself back in the hospital a month or so ago, and it felt like the time I had the bowel blockage in
Okay.
Greenville and had to have the surgery. Man, ended up being gas. I
Yeah.
don't know. It was the worst. It felt like that day again.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't. I'm just telling you that, but it was so crazy, man. They ended up putting me on morphine. I guess my muscles loosened up. And
Yeah.
I was able to just go home, and it went away.
Yeah.
It just went away. It's just the
Yeah,
craziest
and
thing in the world.
And I see that with patients that had surgery. That something happens, you feel awful, you feel like you're going to die, and then it just goes away.
They literally were calling out things like, "Did you eat this? Did you eat that?" And they named gravy, and I said, "I did eat some gravy," and I guess the gravy and starch or corn starch, whatever's in it, clogged. I don't know. It was just.
I don't know either. Okay.
But you're right.
Okay, good. Who's your primary care doctor? Do you have one?
I don't.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to ask you about a B12 shot.
Yeah.
Is that something I should be getting?
So you should be getting. So we're concerned about iron, B12, and vitamin B, and those are something that should be checked regularly. The vitamin B12, I would say, the sublingual tablets probably work just fine. You don't have to come in for a monthly injection.
Okay.
And that's probably a reasonable thing, or a multivitamin that has a B12 in it. Have we checked your blood recently for the iron, B12, and D?
Did they do it last time? No, they didn't do it last time, did they? No.
Yeah. So let's see if we can get it done today. If they can't get you today, then the next couple of days. That's something we monitor. Usually we monitor it right after surgery, but probably every year or so we should just look at that. And the reason for that is that if you're deficient in any of those things, you can get kind of run down, and I think it helps to replenish those things.
Okay.
Because
They tested it that day. They did full blood when I was in the hospital,
okay,
and they actually was praising everything else except for my iron. They kept saying I do need more iron.
okay,
There was one more thing I was going to tell you as well. They thought that my gallbladder was swollen, and then they did another couple of tests and realized that it wasn't swollen. But from the first determination, they thought that was the problem. I was going to have my gallbladder removed. So I didn't know if that would highlight anything in your thoughts. But
no.
okay. So Darian, mine was preventative. My brother actually did have cancer. Okay, mine was preventative though. Let's continue. So the B12 you're talking about, that's just an over-the-counter supplement?
Yep. Okay. Yep. So the labs from the 10th, I didn't see an iron. Okay, but your hemoglobin is low, so you're anemic. So that's probably what they're getting at when they said that your iron's low. So yeah, I think we need to check the B12, the D, and the iron, because I don't see any record that was drawn. But and from that, from when you're in the hospital, is a CBC, which looks at your blood count, your metabolic count, and your chemistries, and your lipase to make sure you didn't have hepatitis. So let's go ahead and get those things done. Because I'm a little concerned. I'm concerned that your hemoglobin is low, because that's something to build up. And also, Dr. Lewis will take a look with a scope just to make sure there's no areas of bleeding.
What are some symptoms of having low hemoglobin?
Just tired.
Yeah, that's what I've been going through. Yeah, definitely. Dog tired. I would say I feel like my soul, somebody taking my soul like a vampire, sucking my blood out or something.
That sounds awful.
It's hard to explain the type of draining feeling that it is, but your energy just leaves. Sometimes I just go collapse on the bed face first and just lay there, and by the time I wake up, it's over.
Yeah.
It'll definitely end my day or end whatever I'm doing.
Yeah. So no, both being iron deficient and being
As you guys can clearly see by this conversation, it's after I've had my stomach removed already, right? It's not before. Let's continue. How would I describe my surgery procedure? Is it a complete
So it's a total gastrectomy.
Okay.
And this is what you're left with. We start
So
with
a total gastrectomy, which means my complete stomach was removed. Okay. My complete stomach was removed. My lower intestine now acts as my stomach. Let's continue.
this stomach, but we've got to remove the whole thing.
Right. Did you hear him? We have to remove the whole thing. You heard what he said? We had to remove the whole thing. Listen.
But this is what you're left with. We start with this stomach, but we've got to remove the whole thing because the whole stomach is at risk for causing cancer.
Yes, sir.
So we take things out, this comes up, and then we do a reconstruction.
Yes, sir.
The reason I ask about your brother is that we just don't know, or we tell people, hey, you can get surveillance every year. Nobody's published a series to tell what happens in that context. So I'm always kind of curious because
now look at this guy's face, okay, guys? Let me show you guys something. And this is what I've been trying to tell the biggest hater in the world, the dude who's clearly obsessed with me, right? They say I'm obsessed with him. They say I said his name 40 times, but he makes 40 posts before I respond one time. I think I got a right to say his name as many times as I want to, right? But let's continue this, okay? Now, I want you guys to notice something real quick. Notice this guy's face. I told that moron a couple of years ago, quite a few times I've told him, Dr. Salo is who did my surgery, right? Now, watch this. If you really care about facts, because he keeps saying I had a BBL, right? He keeps saying I had a fake stomach surgery, right? Let's continue this. Look at this. Dr. Salo, MD. He works at Atrium Health, oncologist in Charlotte, United States, right? Now, here's the address to the place and all. Jonathan C. Salo, Department of Surgery, Atrium Health, surgical oncology. He specializes in surgical oncology in Charlotte. Now, for those of you who don't know what oncology is, let's see. If someone was really doing research and they were good at it, let's see what oncology means. It's oncology is the branch of medicine that focuses on the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of research of cancer. So oncology is derived from the Greek word onkos, meaning tumor or mass. It encompasses a wide range of activities related to cancer, including research, risk assessment, diagnoses, treatment, and survivorship care. Oncologists are medical professionals who specialize in managing cancer patients and often lead a multidisciplinary team to provide comprehensive care. Now, that's what it says oncology is. So if you read up on what oncology was by simply looking up Dr. Salo, which I provided his name several times, you would know that this doctor does not do BBLs or stomach removals for weight loss. You would know that. That's not his forte. Now, watch this. Complete gastrectomy. Now, let's just hit enter and see what it says. Complete gastrectomy involves a total removal of the stomach and is performed to treat conditions like stomach cancer. Now, watch this. It says, or severe obesity. Now, as you can see, mine wasn't due to a severe obesity, right? Now, what is a complete gastrectomy? Complete gastrectomy, also known as total gastrectomy, is a surgical procedure that is removal of the entire stomach. So any person saying I still have a stomach, they're lying. Any person saying I had a partial stomach removal because their dumb ass had the same surgery, that's what this lady keeps saying who gets up there with the moron. And she says, well, I know I had a partial stomach removal. And so I know if I had it, that's what he had. It's the most idiotic shit I ever saw in my whole life. You not me, nigga. The fuck is we talking about? You're you. You had your shit because of your shit. Whatever you had going on, that's why you had it. All they do is project. If they had a damn half stomach surgery, then I had to have a half stomach surgery, right? That's the dumbest shit I ever fucking heard of. And these people claim they woke up from religion because they studied. Them niggas ain't studied shit because they're actually fucking stupid. They're idiots, y'all. Let's get back to it. I can't stand niggas. I love black people, but I can't stand niggas. Fucking niggas, man.
We just don't know how well that works. And I think you made, frankly, the right decision in having an operation, because then there was no cancer. We didn't find any cancer with you, because we know if people wait until they have symptoms, then it's really a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard him. We didn't find any cancer with you, but we know when people find out they have cancer, it's too late. The symptoms already gonna get the best of you. Listen to what he says.
And I think you made, frankly, the right decision in having an operation.
Yes, sir.
So we take things out, this comes off, and then we do a reconstruction.
Yes, sir.
The reason I ask about your brother is that we just don't know, or we tell people, hey, you can get surveillance every year. Nobody's published a series to tell what happened in that context. So I'm always kind of curious, because we just don't know how well that works. And I think you made, frankly, the right decision in having an operation, because then there was no cancer.
He said, I think you made the right decision. That's what my doctor's telling me. I made the right decision. Let's go.
We didn't find any cancer with you, because we know if people wait until they have symptoms, it's really a problem.
Yeah.
It's already a problem. If you wait until you have symptoms, it's already a problem, and it's often too late. Let's continue.
My brother was about 225, 230.
Okay.
And when they told him that they found a spot in his stomach, and he started running out every day and doing juicing and things. And
notice I'm telling my doctor that my brother, they found a spot of cancer in his stomach, and he started running and juicing. I'm explaining this to Dr. Salo.
I tell you, he looked like I looked after surgery, before his surgery.
Wow.
Notice I said he looked like I looked after my surgery, before his surgery. So clearly he didn't do this to lose weight. He got smaller than me after surgery, before he actually had surgery himself. So he was skinny before this. Okay, so he was skinny before he even got the surgery. So why would he get surgery to lose weight? Let's continue.
And I kept saying, don't do that. You're going to lose too much weight. You know, He weighs less than what I weigh now. He just got out the hospital. He believes he won't lose any more weight. He's doing a lot of the right things, so maybe he won't lose much weight, but I was thinking that it was symptoms that was causing him to lose so much weight, because I remember how much weight my sister lost before she died. It was unreal. She was always over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
She was 150 pounds. It's amazing how much that cancer riddles you, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But no, he if he didn't get the surgery, I don't think he could have beat it. He definitely worked out and did everything he was supposed to do. But when he went back, that same spot was still right there. So he was like, I'm not playing with that. And
good for him.
went on ahead and went forward.
Good. Okay. So, all right. Hang on for a little bit here. We'll get you checked out. And what to do is I will work on a referral to Dr. Lewis. And then we'll do blood tests, and we'll see if we can get those done today.
Okay.
Good. All right. Good. It's good to see you again. Hang on a little bit for the rest of the paperwork. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.
Well, looks like I'll be getting the checkup to see if this needs to be stretched. Says it's a balloon that you put in.
Now, if I didn't have trouble eating, why would I go to the hospital and get all this done to tell a lie? Just think about this, guys. So why was you still asking for tube food? I still had a problem eating. And I even told people I can eat with my mouth now, but I still have trouble eating. So I need the tube food still, guys. I got the tube removed, but I still need the tube food to be able to get all of my nutrients, because I can only eat but so much. This is again what I told the public. If the public wanted to help me, again, they could. But I have a couple niggas, like really just brats, sitting here bothering me about some shit that happened with me. And the thing about it is it was years ago, and they won't shut the fuck up about it.
And I may need to have a couple of sessions of that. But if that's what I need to do, I'm going to do that, because, boy, everything so far is good. I'm actually able to eat and work out. And my only problems are when I eat or drink. It's always a process. I have to really slow down and think about every bite. And like I said, even drinking water feels so heavy going down. It sticks right here in my
Again,
chest.
Eric, I beat male breast cancer. I had breast cancer, and I still say I beat stomach cancer because I never had to deal with it. I got my stomach removed, and so I won. Cancer, you won't fuck with me. I won. So if you guys can play word games and say, well, you can't say you beat it if you never had it. I beat that shit. I beat it. It's like if you duck a bullet, you beat that motherfucker.
Yes. Very, very painful. Feel like I'm drowning sometimes. And the fact that my brother doesn't have to go through that, that's what really said, man, you know what? I need to get that tested. So definitely appreciate bro for, logging his journey the way he did, because none of us really did that. And so seeing him go through his and watching him drink is like, wait a second, you drink water better than me, And it's like, yeah, he like, man, you might need to go get checked. And of course he had talked to my niece, and she told him what she did to be able to drink better. So he did something I didn't do, which is call around to every single person in your family who went through it to ask them kind of how they went through it. So I can definitely appreciate him and his efforts, because it's got me in here trying to do the right things. And it sounds like they may actually give me a B12 shot instead of supplements. All my siblings get a B12 shot. So I'll take over the counter. I don't mind. I mean, I guess it's cheaper, but I definitely want to make sure it's doing the right thing. So if y'all know, let me know in the comments, as I am not a medical professional. B12 shots as opposed to B12 supplements over the counter. Let me know, family. All right. Keep y'all posted. Peace. Today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like right after. And they're on the, do you know where they are? Have you ever been there? Okay, they're on the 3rd floor right across where you like check in.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is our direct number. If anything comes up, you think of any questions or concerns, you have anything you need to draw, give us a call anytime. The really annoying guy in here earlier was Brandon.
Okay.
I'm Sarah. And then this is Salo's doodle.
Thank you.
Makes us to give you guys.
Yes, ma'am. I guess my question was, okay, 6/6. That's a virtual appointment. That's not the appointment for the check for the. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have the appointment for the.
No, because
Okay.
I think it'll be something. I need to ask them. Usually, that physician's people will schedule it
Yeah.
if it's a
Okay.
referral. Yeah.
That's what it is, refer. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank
I'm
you.
excited for you though. This
Yeah,
is
me
long
too.
overdue.
Yes.
You're not gonna know what to do with yourself.
I'm telling you, I'm about to be on cloud 9.
You're eating everything in sight.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. I'm so happy for you.
Yes,
Me
ma'am.
too.
Yeah, I told him before when I told him what room you're in, because his pod is usually on the other side. I was like, he wants a dilation. He was like, what? Like, he wants a dilation. He wants to eat. He's like, see, someone pain? Yes, give that man a dilation.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, you heard her say he wants a dilation because he wants to be able to eat. And she said, man, get that man a dilation, man. Help that man out. Because she knows I've been in there several times over the same issue. So clearly I struggled to eat. I wasn't lying. Let's continue.
All right.
Come on, I'll walk you guys out and I'll show
Okay.
you where to go for labs.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh, I know I'm slow.
I love how you and Brandon work together, man. Y'all hilarious.
Oh, you're I make it my mission every morning that I get here to get him as hard as possible.
Yes, ma'am. That's funny.
We know he's the crap on all the people here, so I feel like it's my responsibility.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so all the way down the hall to the right of the elevators, go down to the 3rd floor, and it's right across where you check in, and Dave should be expecting.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Doctor.
Oh, you've already seen the doctor.
Yeah, they just sent me for blood work on my way out the door.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You're done for the day.
Yes, ma'am.
After this.
You need me to roll my sleeves up or anything?
Yeah, if you can, or take whatever is easier for you.
Now, everybody pay close attention to this interaction right here.
Are you recording, please?
Yeah, I'm blocking it.
Now, this is after the second
I won't
surgery,
show it.
Joanne.
I won't. I will not. I only show the spot. I had my stomach removed a couple of years ago to beat stomach cancer.
Yeah.
My mother died of it.
Now, actually, it's crazy because that you asked that, Joanne. So notice right here, I said I had my stomach removed to beat stomach cancer, right? Now, they have a problem with me saying it or how I talk or whatever the case may be. But I clearly told the public that I did not have stomach cancer. I had the gene, but I'm going to get my stomach removed anyway. So this has clearly been told to the public. So when I say I had my stomach removed to beat stomach cancer, this is not me now saying I had stomach cancer. You understand? I clearly feel I beat stomach cancer by having my stomach removed. It's a clear sentence right there. But Joanne, I'm glad you asked that, because you know that when I had my tube removed, that was before my actual second surgery. That was before my second surgery. So when I got that tube removed, I still said, listen, guys, I still need the tube food, though, because I can only eat in small amounts, right? And so I still was actually on tube food, even though I had my tube removed. And I still end up in the hospital with a bowel blockage. And the doctor said if I was eating, I would have died. It would have killed me. But thankfully, I wasn't eating. I wasn't actually eating food that you had to chew and swallow in large amounts. I was eating small amounts of food. But then I would finish up with tube food to be able to try to get all my nutrients, right? Everything is documented, so why lie? So anyway, this is me after the surgery. And I said 2 years ago, all right, here, 2 years ago, I had my stomach removed to beat stomach cancer, right? Now, yeah, riddled with ulcers. Now, watch this. I had my stomach removed a couple of years ago to beat stomach cancer.
Yeah.
My mother died of the same cancer. My sister did, and when my sister died, all my siblings went to go get tested to see if we had a gene, and we did have a gene. So we were just blogging this whole journey.
So like you prophylactically had it removed, your stomach, or like you had cancer and had it removed, or you had?
So my stomach was it was riddled with ulcers, so they couldn't test my stomach to see if it had cancer. They couldn't see beneath the ulcers. So I did it for preventative reasons. My sister, she had cancer when she got tested. Now, if I told the nurse that I had my stomach removed 2 years ago to defeat or beat stomach cancer, and she asked me more about it, why wouldn't I just go ahead and say, yo, I actually had cancer, if that's what I was saying when I said I beat it? So why did I actually explain it to her right there? My stomach was riddled with ulcers, so they couldn't test my stomach. So I went on ahead and had it removed for preventative measures. I'm making it in the public, I'm blogging this and posting this shit, right? Like, leave me the fuck alone. She had hers removed. My two nieces had cancer when they got tested. They had theirs removed. And my brother had cancer when he got tested, but they couldn't see mine because I had ulcers.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's got to run in the family.
It does. CDH1 cancer gene.
Oh, gotcha. So what they do? Make you a new stomach?
They attached my esophagus, so my stomach is gone. But I think right here, maybe this might make sense to you. That was my stomach, and then they connected that to that.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. So it goes right. Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. So many people.
So things go through you pretty quick.
They do.
Yeah.
Again, you're stupid if you think I'm using word manipulation, because why would I clarify and then post it, yo? If I have any intent on proving people that I had an actual fight with cancer itself, why would I post this, yo? Why would I post it? Why would I clarify so clearly? Why would I go online and say, I don't have cancer? They did the endoscopy. It came back negative, but I'm going to get it removed anyway, because the doctor said my stomach does not look good. So why would I say all of that if I'm going to manipulate the public? This shit sounds so stupid. Clearly, when I say I beat stomach cancer, I'm talking about having my stomach removed to beat stomach cancer. So many people were just hearing of this, and so many people have suffered for it already. And so we've been really taking an approach to make people aware of this gastric stomach cancer issue. So that's why I blog everything.
I gotcha.
I normally have huge things. I don't know why.
See, it's there. It's just little right now. Okay. Make it angry.
It's crazy. Normally they're like, you got huge rope.
Right.
Thing today is just being shy.
They are. right, here, thank you. None of this, I'm gonna straighten you up really good. No. Just hold the squeeze for a second on the ball. There you go. And then on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. And you can relax the squeeze.
And while she's doing this, guys, I want something to be clear here. What you guys can see is that I went through a lot of shit, right? If you guys saw how skinny I had gotten, I was down to 130 something pounds. As you can see, I'm in here because I'm struggling to eat and I'm trying to work out. I'm working out on weekends. So 2 days a week is what I was doing. But I'm not been able to put on any weight because I can't eat enough. You need calories to be able to grow. And so even now, you guys see me doing this push-up challenge where I'm killing it, right? I'm very disciplined. I'm very determined and committed, which that's a tribute of a man. That's a tribute of masculinity to be consistent and deliberate in what you do. There are people, guys, who haven't had any trouble in their body and they sitting around with skinny arms and shit to this day. You understand? So it's just really wild how, you know, it's these men out here who haven't had any trouble in their bodies and still just look bad. You understand? I've been through shit and picked myself back up. And so that it should be looked at as, man, this man went through a lot and he still don't give up on working out and training his body. Not only that, he posted. When he fails, he posted. He doesn't care to show you whenever he's first starting to work out. There's no fear in me, yo. There's no fear in me. And I inspire the people by continuing to go on and showing that I can be consistent, even with having added fatigue, no stomach, still hard to process your food, still have trouble eating without having pain in your stomach. And yet and still, I continue on. That is something to be inspired by. That's something that a lot of men can take and be motivated by because they don't have those issues and they still talk themselves out of doing their workouts daily. Do you understand? But I don't let none of that shit stop me and I keep going. That's a testament to somebody who's very consistent and disciplined. You understand? And you can't talk discipline, guys. Discipline, you can't talk about it. The only way to speak that language is you got to get your ass up and do it. You understand? And I'm very disciplined. But people just want to lie and say stupid shit like, you had your stomach removed to lose weight. Nah, I actually lost weight before my stomach surgery. I also lost weight too. And I'll show you guys that here later. But let's continue.
So you feel pretty good?
Yes, ma'am. The only issues now are when I eat, a lot of the food tends to get stuck in my chest.
Oh.
And drink water and things tend to get stuck in my chest. So what they're going to do now is probably, I think they say dilate my esophagus, like put some like balloon in there to stretch it.
Yeah. That's what you're saying him about. Did he do your surgery? Your
Dr.
original?
Solo?
Yeah. He's really good.
He is. He did all of my siblings except for my brother. My brother got his done in Atlanta.
Okay.
Trolls, I'm getting rid of you. I'm not playing with you. I already explained it.
It's stuck on my stuff there. All right. So once again, Kevin Wesley. 826.82.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you are done.
Thank you.
And you don't need your stickers because you're done, right?
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
going home. Good. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nice meeting you. Take care.
Nice meeting you too. You have a good day.
You too.
It's not a walk. You like to stop. You just...
Now, let's do a little more here. One second. Now, guys, this is me actually on the hospital bed before I had my second surgery of the bowel blockage. Didn't even know if I would survive. But Joanne said, Kevin, I was so scared for you. Let me tell y'all something. People like to pretend that I talk tough because I'm in Colombia or whatever the case may be. But actually, there's just no fear in me about nothing. Death don't scare me, guys. I don't care nothing about it. It does not scare me at all. So this is me right here when the doctor told me, listen, you might not even wake up from this surgery. And I'm on live to tell the people I have to get another fucking surgery, man. And you can see I'm devastated to hear it. I don't want no more surgeries. I don't want to go through that pain no more. And they're telling me I'm going to die, right? Because I don't believe in God or whatever. Watch this. This is a person who's literally on his bed about to have surgery. And notice I don't pretend to believe in shit just so I can try to live. If I die not believing in God, so be it. Because I wanted proof of God. I wanted proof of it. So if I die not believing in it and God is real, then I guess I fucking go to hell. But I'm not going to pretend to believe in some shit and think that I can convince God I actually believed in the shit. That's stupid as hell. So I'm going to die like this unless God prove itself to me. Unless God prove herself to me, I don't believe in it. But just watch this, yo. Just watch this.
I want to thank you guys as well. You know, when these things happen, I always get people. Let me see. Let me show you. I gotta take this crap off my feet. So I'm probably gonna be kidnapped for a while. But I want to thank all of you guys who tell me that I should give my life back to Christ in order for him to heal me. All you people out there who think that God is going to make me sick because I don't believe in him when he lets starving people die every freaking day. You understand what I'm saying? I want to thank all of y'all who think I should repent to God just because I'm sick when people who are faithful to this character die every day. I want to thank y'all for showing me your ignorance. And I love to break your faces because here we go again. I'm going to quote Antoine Fisher. It don't matter what you try to do to destroy me. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. And I say that to all you out there, all you haters. I say that to cancer. I say that to anything that's ever came my way. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. Even with skinny arms, you understand? You will never, y'all won't defeat me, man. I won't stop. You better get it out your head. I'm going to be here. And believe me, we're going to wake the world up. Nothing's going to stop it. So you might as well give it up. All right? So you can keep your comments from here on out. I'm going to be fine. If it happened again, I'll be fine again. You'll see. No God could kill me. You understand? All right. Be evolution, family. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. Okay? Peace.
There was a time that I was so focused and driven on getting in shape, my diet regimen, my workout routine. I was in sync with it all. I used to train like I was going to the combine or the NFL. And I remember one day I got 225 35 times. And that was such an amazing feat, seeing as how I had to work my way up to even getting 225, some years before. But I got so discouraged after I got diagnosed with male breast cancer in 2012. When the doctor did the surgery, he ended up cutting my chest to remove the masses, and the scars were so large, I thought they'd never go away. I got deflated. I stopped working out. I stopped dieting. I really just gave up, just in my depression, just completely gave up. But I realized I had gotten so unhealthy. So in 2017, I went vegan. I was vegan for about 6 or 7 months, ended up losing 40 pounds. I was 260 in the picture before, and this one I'm 220. Shortly after that, I learned I had a cancer gene that I inherited from my mother. My mother died when I...
Now, guys, I've posted this picture and showed them this before. But as you can see, my stomach is swollen from the surgery. I'm still in the hospital from the first surgery. And you can see there's no whole bunch of flubber on me. So my stomach is swollen, but there's no whole bunch of flubber on me to sit there and say, I got my stomach removed to lose weight. You understand? So I had about 9 incisions all around. And I heard the ugly lady say some shit like I had liposuction. No, I had a laparoscopic surgery. They used a machine to take out my stomach. So the ugly lady is just doing what she does best, being ugly. Being ugly. My grandma used to always say, why are you being ugly? This is when you lying and having bad behavior. She said, why are you being ugly? The lady's just being ugly, y'all. That's all it is to it. Let's continue.
I was just a child. My sister died about a week before, so I did go ahead and have the surgery as I didn't want to have to go through the same exact thing. I was in surgery for about, I think, 12 hours. After it was over, you know, I'm taking photos of my stomach and things, thinking that I'm
Look, see all those scars? Because the machine goes in all those little areas and cuts your stomach up in smaller pieces, and they pull it out of they pull it out just like that, out of your midsection, whatever the case may be.
road to recovery, but little did I know, I had a bowel obstruction that was keeping me from being able to recover. No matter what I tried, I could not gain weight. I just kept losing weight and losing weight. I'm about 135 in this photo, but I ended up losing another 10 pounds. When I went to the hospital to have an emergency surgery in February, I weighed 122 pounds. I woke up from surgery only to see people wishing death threats on me. And that's what brought on what you're about to see.
It don't matter what you try to do to destroy me. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. And I say that to all you out there, all you haters. I say that to cancer. I say that to anything that's ever came my way. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. Even with skinny arms, you understand? You will never, y'all won't defeat me, man. I won't stop. You better get it out your head. I'm gonna be here. And believe me, we're gonna wake the world up. Nothing's gonna stop it. So you might as well give it up. All right, so you can keep your comments from here on out. I'm gonna be fine. If it happened again, I'll be fine again. You'll see. No God could kill me. You understand? All right. Peace, family. So look who came to see me. Yeah. All right. So I just came out of surgery not too long ago, family. And, looks like they got everything straightened out, so hopefully I'll be going home in a couple of days. So everything is still on for March in Atlanta. So
guys, I mean, listen, skinny as I was, just coming up out of surgery, ain't I still handsome though? Look at him, still walking around looking good, still standing strong on his own too, walking down the hallway like I'm supposed to do, ignoring the pain in my stomach, trying to inspire the people. Still, look at him, handsome as can be, just out of the damn hospital bed. And they just love to fucking hate. Yeah, I guess it was a movie set, right? Absolutely. Ain't it crazy, Chatty? It's crazy. Right, you can't say stomach no more. Like they think they can try to tell you what you can say now. Like you can't say stomach no more because you don't have a stomach. Like if you have a headache, you don't say my brain hurt. You say I have a headache. But when you say your stomach is hurting, you talking about your stomach, man. It don't matter what you say. It don't matter how you twist it. It's your stomach. Like you're going to say my midsection or the area behind my stomach, my belly button skin. Like what the fuck is we talking about here? It ain't easy, corporate thug. It ain't easy, Mika. I promise you. It's not easy. Anybody can tell you that. It is not easy. But no matter what I went through, did I quit, y'all, or did I keep inspiring? No matter who tried to troll me, whoever told me I was going to die, I still got my ass up and told them, you're wrong. You're wrong. And I hate if this offends any of you who believe in God, but I was being provoked. And I ain't going to sit there and let you tell me I'm going to die because I don't believe in something. I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to stand up right now and say, let's see if I die then. Because if I die, I fucking die. What are we talking? Everybody die. I know enough to know that when I do die, it's just because I died, just like when everybody else died.
Get excited. I just want to show these beautiful people again. I love it, man. They came out to see me spur of the moment. I really appreciate that. So anyway, that's it, man. Just want to show y'all. Peace.
Yeah, I was very grateful. But anyway, I started doing like calisthenics and push-ups and things like that to try to work on my body. It was so painful. I was so freaking weak, but I toughed through it every single time. I felt like crying. I made excuses every time before I did it, but I would push through it, you know. I never stopped trying, and it never stopped being hard. It just got a little less hard, you know. But every day I would do something. I would make sure I was active somehow, no matter how I felt, I still would try to push through and get something done that day, you know. And I would think back to times when I was in the shower after losing all that weight and washing my body in the shower and rubbing my backside and feeling how soft my muscles were, how loose my skin was. And I could remember like breaking down and crying in the shower. And so when I would feel like giving up and just calling it quits and going back.
Yo, when the biggest hater in the world, right, asked me, what was I doing this whole time? Recovering. So the job that Dwight provided me with, I told you guys before, he was in LA for most of it. So I'm only looking out for his house because he fired one house manager. So I'm in that house for a couple of months before Lewis got there, the other person who was working for Dwight. Whenever they shut down the NBA because of COVID, Dwight came home with his baby mamas. But during this time, I'd wake up every morning and work out. So he had a gym, and he had a gym at his house, obviously. You can see the mansion in the background. So he had a gym at his house, and I'd wake up and work out on every single fucking day because I'm working on my body. And so him allowing me to work for him gave me a place to work out and overhead and put money in my pocket because I didn't have a job. So notice this, the hating nigga always says, you stopped asking for money. Okay, so I'm scamming if I don't need money and still ask for it, right? So I'm not scamming if I don't need money and stop asking for it. So they laugh and say, well, Dwight didn't pay you. He did pay me. He paid me until he got there. And then he paid me to actually be to cancel him and Royce and all of them on the polygamy shit. But he's always put money in my pocket for whatever he asked me for. All right, whether it's working for him in one way or the other. You understand? And no gay shit went on. And I can say this again with my mouth, and they'll still try and lie and finagle some gay shit. They're just weird about everything, yo. All this is an attempt to ruin my name. And that's exactly why Callie went with the gay shit, because people would comment on my pictures and be like, you pretty. Are you gay? You post a lot of selfies. Are you gay? And niggas always hate and call me a pretty boy. So let me be clear with you guys. Whenever I was in high school, the popular guys out at the time was Cisco, Genuine, Cisco and Genuine for my era. So I had the damn dyed hair at one point because I'm trying to get women. I'm trying to bag women. So I danced too. And I could dance just like those guys. So I had the blonde hair at one time. I had the curly hair with the S sideburns. My nickname was Genuine. That's what they called me in school, Genuine. You understand? And so people used to say I look like Genuine. I'll show y'all. I'll post a picture up and show y'all. Shit funny. But anyway, man, they called me Genuine. And all this was to bag women. But you know, niggas hate. So niggas gonna try to call you gay because they fucking hating. So when people say, they called you gay, because they were hating, not because I did nothing gay. They calling me gay because I'm taking they damn girls and they mad. That's all it is to it. And that's why this nigga went with that shit. He came out to the house that night knowing he was gonna leave with that fucking lie. He knew he was gonna leave with that fucking lie and try to say I came on to him. The nigga's a liar, yo. He's a complete liar. Anything to try and distort who I am because I make him insecure about his fucking self. I'm so fucking amazing. That's why he reached out to me. That's why he wanted to be around me. That's why he wanted me to mentor him. That's why the nigga was wearing all my clothes, trying to look just like me because he looked up to me. And when people realize they can't ever be you, they start hating on you. That's exactly what they do. And he just been a big ass hater for years, y'all. A hater. That's all it is to it. He's just a fucking hater who has nothing nice to say and tries to skew my whole mission, my whole purpose. He wants to skew it. Because think about this. If his issue was about him thinking I was coming on to him, why the fuck is he talking about me and cancer? Why the fuck is he talking about why I got my stomach surgery? Why is that even a part of his whole thing? Why? Because he's on a mission to try and distort who I am because he himself pales in fucking comparison. And it ain't because I'm better than him. It's because he ain't realized his own fucking purpose. He could probably go on and do greater fucking things, but he's so obsessed with me, he'll never tap into who he truly is. And that's just a fact. I've never claimed to be better than nobody. My whole point is to show people that you can be amazing too. All this stuff about rising to be a Christ, every one of us got Christ in us. Every one of us have the ability to help others and lift others up and inspire others and wake up others. But if you don't tap into your purpose, you ain't never going to be one. And this is why Christs get killed. Because as soon as people see somebody that reflect that type of shining energy, they blinded by it. And they want to destroy him and kill him in any fucking way. Malcolm X's own people turned on him. My people fucking turned on me. Now they said, Kevin, you stopped doing what you was doing. I'm still inspiring right here. I've never stopped. But that wasn't good enough for them. They want me to talk about what they want me to talk about. No, I'm going through something right now. I'm going to deal with this where I am in my life right now. They just hating. Let's continue.
To my bed and laying down, I would kind of reminisce on those type of things, and they would give me the strength to power through, because I knew I didn't like.
Hey, look, who's that in the background? I left my kids. Why is that my son in the fucking background right there?
On those type of things,
right,
and they would give me the strength to power.
That's just the bus standing right there with a football. What's up with that? I thought I left my family. Hey, Jamie. Hang on, y'all. Come here for a second. Jamie, come here for a second. I want to ask you something about it. Now, guys, listen to this real quick. I got Jamie standing here. I got Janae about to come in here. I'm going to ask them something, and I want y'all to just hear this real quick, okay? Let's wait. Janae's still coming. I'm going to hit play until they come.
Power through, because I knew I didn't like how I felt. I knew I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. I knew I didn't like how my body felt. I knew I was insecure. I lacked confidence. I knew I felt so frail. I never saw me that small. I've always been a healthy person. You know, I used to be slim through my high school years, but shortly after that, I just became this workout freak and put on a lot of weight. And so I didn't remember being small like that, you know, and I honestly never thought I would be small like that again. But you never know what type of curveballs life is going to throw at you, you know. But I would try to remind myself of,
okay, during the time I was working for Dwight, do you remember coming staying with me?
Yeah.
Stay with me inside of my apartment, right? Yeah. Okay, did your auntie braid your hair during that time at all? Mm-hmm. What's the latest you ever remember her? How do you think you were the last time she probably ever done your hair?
I wasn't even a teenager.
You weren't even a teenager yet, so you were still like 9 or under. Exactly, that's exactly right. But it's been said that she was doing your hair whenever I was working for Dwight. Like I left my kids and was working for Dwight and left y'all. It's just lies and propaganda. And Justice is right there in the background working out while I'm at Dwight's working out, right? And so they like to just try to say that, you know, I left my family or whatever the case may be. You even came there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I even taught Justice how to drive there. Right. You understand? Okay, so again, sorry to bother you. Just wanted to clear that up. Thank you.
Hilarious.
All right, now watch this. Let's continue.
Of all the trauma that I suffered during this surgery, just so I could power through and find the strength to be able to make it through, you know, because I knew I didn't want to continue on the way I was going. I didn't want to
look at him building back up.
Be weak. And I would walk past mirrors and not even recognize it was me. You know, I would be shocked at the image that I saw, the reflection that I saw. So I would start with these type of workouts just to build my body up, just to put some type of weight on. And soon I was able to move around a little bit. So I would start back boxing and shadow boxing and things of that nature. But my stomach and stuff was so hurt, so badly injured from this surgery that just trying to throw punches at the air would hurt my body. Like just trying to slow my fist down and pull them back to my body and, you know, jumping around, all that stuff, man, was so painful. So I would just kind of shadow box around, wouldn't really hit the bag that much because making contact with the bag, man, it would send pain throughout my whole entire body. I could feel every incision that the doctors made, you know, so I took my time. I had to, no matter how badly I wanted it. I knew that I couldn't just get it because I wanted it. I knew that just to walk back in that gym and do what I used to do I knew it was impossible. I knew I'd have to gradually, day by day, build up to that point. And I would think about how many times in our lives we would say we wanted something, but wasn't willing to work to get there. And I would every day look at weights I couldn't lift and just have to ignore them and remember that one day, because I remember being really strong, that those are the weights I used to work out with, but now I can't even lift them. I never thought I'd see myself like that again. But, gradually as I'm continuing to work out, I'm starting to build a little bit of confidence. I'm checking my results. I'm seeing that results are coming. I'm getting better at things, things that used to be really hard. I'm now starting to, do a little bit easier. The pain is not so severe. And I'm excited, and it just gives me a whole new drive to continue on. I'm finding that I'm moving a whole lot better when it comes to the shadow box, and I'm hitting the bag a little more. The pain is not as excruciating. So naturally, when that happens, I just get this burst of energy, this burst of inspiration.
Look at it,
look hard, And so at this point, I'm working out, 5 days a week. I'm doing this one punch man workout. That's where I do
look at the
100
difference.
push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and then I would run about maybe almost a mile a day. I didn't do a whole lot of running because, as you can see, I was so slim. A lot of cardio is something I was trying to avoid as I was trying to put on a lot of weight. But I just wanted to make this video for you guys. For anybody out there who has gone through anything traumatic in your life and you're second guessing if you'll ever recover, I want you to know that recovery is up to you. It's going to hurt. You're going to talk yourself out of it some days, and rightfully so, because there's going to be so much pain that is going to be present. You're just going to have to power through it. And until you do that, that pain is going to be present. And this is for people who has never worked out. Okay, so for people who have never worked out, and it's still hard to find that drive and discipline, because your first day at the gym, you're going to feel like your body was beat up. You're going to feel like you got jumped by 3 or 4 guys after you get a good workout in. The next day or the day after that, your muscles are sore, and now you're looking for excuses to never go back to that gym. But you have to power through. You have to think. I heard this quote one time. It said, you have to be a hustler before you can be a millionaire. And I thought about it, if someone were to give you right now all of your dreams, make them all come true right now, you wouldn't be able to maintain it at all. You wouldn't even know how to keep it. It's just like if someone walked into a gym and they've never worked out in their life, and they see someone bench pressing 415 and they say, I would like to do that. Well, sure, you would like to do that. But if I put that 415 on you right now, it would likely crush you. Okay, it would sit on your chest and you wouldn't even be able to move it, and you'd be screaming for somebody to come help you. But if you're willing to come in here every day and work hard, be disciplined, have drive, have determination, in a while, you may be able to lift that 415, but you're not going to be able to do it today. Okay, you just can't handle it. Your body doesn't have the knowledge nor the experience to be able to handle it. And that's how it is for a lot of us in life. We can't even handle a lot of the things that we want the universe to give us today. And so now what that means is that the universe has to be saying to you, work for it, work to acquire the knowledge and the discipline to be able to maintain that thing that you're wishing for. Because if it were just handed to you, you wouldn't be able to handle it. Last but not least, this lady told me one time about going to a lake to get a bucket of water.
Yo, can you not see the difference,
to carry the whole lake back with her, because she didn't want to keep making the trip. Living in Africa, living in a third world country where water, you don't have access to it. And so she would want to carry all the water back, but she only had enough strength to carry one bucket. So even if she could have put the whole lake in that bucket, she wouldn't have been able to budget. She wouldn't even been able to carry 2 buckets because her muscles could not stabilize the water. Her endurance wouldn't even be able to get her back home safely carrying these buckets of water. She would have to first get stronger in order to maintain these buckets of water. So until then, family, know that you can't carry the whole lake with you. Know that you can't carry all the buckets that you want to carry. You can't carry it safely. You can't carry it in a way to where you won't spill it, where you won't lose it, where you won't mess things up.
Look at here, boy.
So be willing to get stronger day by day. Be willing to put all of your effort into seeing those amazing results. And when you get there, you can be thankful and grateful to your discipline. All right.
And listen, they can joke and say, well, you just lose it. If I lose it, okay. But get this. Most people don't achieve these type of goals, and they never been through shit in their body. So I felt more pain than average people gonna feel. More pain. And I still got my ass up and did it. And you can see the results. I didn't do this in no fucking day by just hitting clips and shit and coming back. You can see the actual growth here. Just look at this last part again, yo. Look at the difference in me, man. That shit is fucking nuts. That is nuts, y'all. From this right here, skin and bones, man. Still had some fucking muscle. I don't care what nobody say. From this right here, you can still see I ain't there. See how slim I was even on this when I was boxing. Let a little time go by, though. Keep on putting in that work. And what happened? The discipline speaks for you.
Lake back with her because she didn't want to keep making the trip. You know, living in Africa, living in a third world country where water, you don't have access to it. And so she would want to carry all the water back, but she only had enough strength to carry one bucket. So even if she could have put the whole lake in that bucket, she wouldn't have been able to budget. She wouldn't even been able to carry 2 buckets because her muscles could not stabilize the water. Her endurance wouldn't even be able to get her back home safely carrying these buckets of water. She would have to first get stronger in order to maintain these buckets of water. So until then, family, know that you can't carry the whole lake with you. Know that you can't carry all the buckets that you want to carry. You can't carry it safely. You can't carry it in a way to where you won't spill it, you know, where you won't lose it, where you won't mess things up. So be willing to get strong.
Right there, man. I was a monster right there. Not just because of the size, don't get me wrong. I'm only about 185 right there. If that, probably 175. I'm a monster because I keep pushing no matter what. You ain't gonna stop me.
Longer, day by day, be willing to put all of your effort into seeing those amazing results. And when you get there, you can be thankful and grateful to your discipline. All right. This is Transformation Tuesday. I wanted you guys to be encouraged. That comeback is something serious, man. I am so grateful for all of you guys who supported me on this journey. And believe me, I'm still going. It ain't over, baby. We still rising. Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, believe me, right, it is in that chaos that you have found yourself.
Absolutely.
Peace,
you know what I found out? I found out that I was a beast and I ain't no quitter. That's what I found out. And it took that for me to learn that. So if you ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it's in that chaos that you will find yourself. That's a fact. Now let's get to why. Let me show you this right here real quick. Okay. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank all of you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Black Knight. Thank you so much, Mika. And Lupac, thank you. I see it up there. Thank you, love. Colors. That's funny. Yeah. Appreciate that, Lupac. Thank you all. I want to show you guys something else real quick. Look at this. Peep game, yo.
They're scammers. I can't stand them.
Now, wasn't he just saying, why do I hate him so bad? This is years. I didn't even know this nigga was still running his mouth. And somebody sent me a video of this. Him running his mouth saying, I can't stand him. Now, just listen at this.
I don't like Phoenix Moon. As much as I don't.
You can still talk about Phoenix Moon.
I don't like Kevin Wesley. As much as I don't like. Listen, you got people. See, let me show y'all what's going on right now. If y'all remember, Kevin Wesley did the whole stomach cancer shit to the people. Remember, he claimed he had stomach cancer and shit. and he had to have his stomach removed and shit, and he manipulated the people, and he made y'all pay for a weight loss. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He paid for it. He made y'all pay. The community. He used his gift. He used his influence, and he lied to y'all. He told y'all my family has stomach cancer. And now let me show y'all something. He used y'all. He tricked y'all. Y'all paid for that nigga's weight loss surgery. Let me tell y'all something. I know the exact procedure that nigga had. Now let me tell y'all what's getting ready to happen again. Now his brother is doing the same thing. Same game. That nigga's doing the same exact thing because people don't know. I know the exact procedure, and it has nothing to do with stomach cancer. But see, what goes up will eventually come back down. As much as I don't like them niggas, I still wouldn't want to. Let me show y'all what I mean. Right. One time I made a phone, like when me and Kevin Wesley was beefing. I was about to go in on him one day. I was getting ready to get on live and just like really go in on this nigga. But my heart said, hey man, I don't think that nigga know. That's not that nigga who you're getting ready to attack. If y'all get what I'm saying, like my higher self told me, that's the ego, that's the pride, that's the sickness of being a narcissist that you're getting ready to attack. So I actually picked the phone up and I called that brother and I said, hey, check this out, man. I was getting ready to go live, right? And I was about to go in on you, nigga. But I said, brother, I don't think that's you, brother. Like, I think you need help, bro. Like, because I don't think you really know what you're doing. Like, you kind of have a sickness, bro. Like, I don't think this is you that I'm getting ready to attack. Nigga, that nigga. That nigga said, Kelly, I'm going to beat your ass when I see you. I said, what? What? Me? I said, you do know, nigga. You do know you talking to Kelly, right? Fuck out of here, nigga. But even with that, right? I said all that to say this. I wouldn't even want to see that brother self-destruct as a human being.
Nigga, all right, family. So let me talk to you about this guy, okay? So we met a few years ago, okay? And we established a relationship to where I thought we were really good friends. I actually looked at him as one of my best friends until I invited him to a shroom ceremony. After his shroom ceremony, the dude completely just transformed into a whole nother person, okay? He goes live, gaslights me, tries to ruin my legacy, my reputation. I mean, he does this for days, okay? Literally days, just making up egregious lies, okay? Anybody who I've ever helped are now asking me questions. Kevin, will you answer to what he said? Did you really have stomach cancer? Did you really have your stomach removed for a weight loss surgery? Asking me all these questions, okay? Because of things that he is saying. He actually went and called girls that I was dealing with to try to bring them on his lives. Now, at the time this happened, I didn't really know what it was about, okay? Like, why is this man tripping? Okay, he tried to say it was because I offered him some fruit during the shroom ceremony. Whenever you do shrooms and things like that, family, you can't eat like actual food. It'll mess your stomach up. So you want to eat things like fruit or drink fluids because food will mess your stomach up. So we have all these bowls of fruit during these shroom ceremonies, like you get at Walmart. They have the kiwi, the pineapple, some mango, the large cantaloupe, things like that inside of it, right? I offer him a bowl of fruit. He turns it down, okay? After the shroom ceremony, he leaves the house. He goes live and says that I offered him fruit and that was a gay gesture. I'm wondering, how the heck do you think me offering you fruit is gay? But he still continues to say this stuff, okay? He's on live. You gay. You came for me. You tried me. When he was there, I asked him over and over, what are you angry about? Because he was angry during the shroom ceremony. Like, he just went from 0 to 100 real quick. He tells me he looked in my face and saw a God, that my beard bothered him, okay? That he looked in the mirror and saw a devil. So basically, he's projecting his whole experience onto me, believing that it's me. When shroom experiences reveal you, they don't reveal other people, okay? So anyway, he's angry at me. And I'm sitting here like, why didn't you ask me that question when you were here? If you thought I came on to you, if you thought I did something gay to you, why didn't you ask me? Okay, family, I'm clearly not gay. But if he felt like that, he could have asked me. Wouldn't have been a problem for him to ask me if he thought me handing him fruit was gay, right? Anyway, when he goes public to tell people this, he don't just say that. He goes into our friendship. He starts telling people that I'm a pretty boy, that I post a lot of selfies, that I'm weak. Like, he talks about how well-spoken I am. He begins to just go in and talk junk about me. Like, who does that to their friend? Some people be around you, family, and they never actually really like you. They just pretending. They'll say little slick stuff like, it take you long to get dressed. You a pretty boy. And really, the truth is said in jest. They have this hatred towards you, but they say it jokingly, right? Which means the truth is said in jest. Jest is the another word for jokes. The truth is said in joke form. People will always say what they're thinking. Now, when we were friends, people would always complain about me taking photos and my selfies and stuff like that, right? Dudes would say up under the selfies, bro, are you gay? You take a picture, you take a lot of pictures, like taking pictures make you gay. But anyway, Callie would always say, that ain't gay, bro. You just like to take pictures. Okay, cool. But when we weren't friends anymore, all of a sudden it was gay. You understand? And so I cut him off, obviously. He did call me. He called me and he told me he was about to go live. And I told him, I'm going to beat you to a pulp when I see you. And I was screaming at him. Now, did I go live and say this? No, I don't believe it's necessary to go live and say something you can say to somebody else. But you notice in his video, he said, I was about to go live. Well, when I knew Callie, when I considered him my friend, he was always going live on some stranger who we knew nothing about, who we heard a rumor about, but he go live with this passion as if he knew everything about it and actually had something to do with it. Many times I'd have to calm this man down and tell him, bro, you keep jumping out the window on these people. You don't know them. Calm down. Let's be about our mission. You keep getting your Facebook blocked because you keep posting things that's getting you that's against their standards and stuff like that. And it's like, why don't you relax? So many people would tell me, man, I would like to have you booked and come and speak, but that man Callie is with you and he's an aggressive guy. And out of being loyal to him, I would not bring him as my cameraman. So I just wouldn't do certain events. You understand? But anyway, when this all came to a head, it was like, okay, I saw this coming. You understand? But anyway, this man comes from my legacy, my reputation and all. He begins to tell people that I never really had a cancer surgery, a stomach removal surgery to fight cancer. He begins to tell people that I did it to lose weight, but I wasn't fat. Why would I do it? Now you see him on here with such passion saying, I know exactly the procedure that he went and got. Well, then what was it? What was the exact procedure that I went and got, since you know me more than I do? Because guys, all you have to do is your research. What type of stomach surgery to lose weight can have you on bed rest for an entire year? Where you would relapse and have to get another surgery where again, you almost die. Where you would get bone skinny to the point to where you're almost about to die. Can't eat or anything. My mother died when I was 3 years old, guys, of stomach cancer, gastric diffuse stomach cancer. My sister died when she was 44. I was 37, 36. I was 36. She died of stomach cancer, the gastric diffuse stomach cancer. Okay. She died holding my hand, man. Anyway, family, when this happened, we went to the hospital to see if we had a gene, because it's like, why would she die the same exact cancer as mama? Well, upon discovering that we all had, my mother had 6 children. Okay. So 5 out of 6 of us had the gene. Wow. It's 50-50, but 5 out of 6 of us had it. Right. Not just us. Some of my sister's daughters had it who were old enough to get tested. My children aren't old enough to get tested, so I don't know if I passed the gene on to my children. But listen, family, anyway, we all go to get tested and we have the CDH1 cancer gene. Okay, my sister, she already has cancer, my next sister. So my oldest sister has passed, then the next sister that's to her, next oldest sister, she already has cancer. So she goes on ahead and gets her stomach removed, okay? At this point, I had not even gotten tested yet. I waited a couple of weeks before I did it, okay? When I went, they said, dang, you do have the gene. I did get an endoscopy to check my stomach, and it was riddled with ulcers. They said we can't even see under the ulcers to even tell you if you have any cancer at all. So for me, at that moment, I said, I'm not risking this. There's no way I'm going to chance this when my stomach is already riddled with ulcers, and then and try to raise my children like this and end up dying. And my children got to grow up without a father like I grew up without a mother. Heck no. I'm taking charge of this situation. So I opted to have my stomach removed for preventative reasons. Okay. Now I got my stomach removed because I do not want to go through that. You understand? I got my stomach removed. My sister got her stomach removed. My nieces got their stomach removed. Okay. Now my baby sister, she didn't have the gene, but my brother LaTruth did have the gene. Okay. So for years, he hasn't had his stomach removed because when he went and got checked, he didn't have ulcers or anything. Well, he gets a checkup every single year, family, so we could stay up on this. And so recently he went and got checked and discovered that he has cancer. Okay. Now he says, I'm going to fight this cancer. Okay. I'm going to fight it with exercise, with diet. He started using herbs, and unfortunately he wasn't able to get rid of the cancer. So he's going to get surgery on the 17th, 18th or something like that of this month. I'll be right there with him along the way. But I want to say this, family. People will come for your life, legacy, lineage, reputation, all these things because they hate. But for me, while I did threaten to beat him to a pulp, don't get me wrong, it still crosses my mind, family. Okay. He says this thing like, do you know who you're talking to? Like, I don't care. I don't care who I'm talking to, whoever crossed the line. I don't care who people are. You understand? So people like to get real arrogant. Like, do you know who you talking to? Like, with ego. I don't care who you are. When I said it, I meant it. And I still think about it. Do you understand? But some things you can get over when it's you. But when they talk about somebody that you love, have you ever noticed that's when you go ham? And listen, y'all, LaTruth is my big brother. He's my older brother. You're older than me, but that's my baby. He means the world to me. Do you understand? The last thing I want to do is live on this planet without my brother. Do you understand? We've always been together. And this man is coming from my brother. Now, look, he's saying that my brother is scamming, faking cancer. Look at my brother, family. Y'all remember what my brother looks like, right? He was about 230, 240 pounds consistently. I was about the same, okay, 225 pounds and up. But you see the weight on him before the surgery. Before he ain't even had the surgery yet, y'all. This is him just trying to work out, trying to get back, trying to fix his body while having the cancer. But that cancer, it riddles you. You understand? I'm actually worried for my brother because I had a lot more weight on me, about 20, 30 pounds more weight on me when I went in, and I ended up losing all of that weight, all the way to my bones. And for my brother, he doesn't have any weight left to lose because he's done all these workouts. And of course, the cancer, it also makes you lose weight quicker. You understand? But anyway, this man is sitting here saying that my brother is scamming. But look at my brother. He's about to he ain't even got it yet. Do you think he really needs to have his stomach removed to lose weight, y'all? But for some reason, this guy is still on this rampage, talking. Why? Why? Do you understand? So much of me wants to go into my past, dig up all that went on so I can just expose him for every single thing that he's ever done. It shouldn't even be important to me. But people like that will bring you out of yourself, family, and make you want to destroy them. And you will stop your mission to go do it. But I'm not going to do it while I'm tempted to do it. But everything in me wants to go into this man's life and expose him to the entire world. But I'm going to tell you what, the people that's around him, they know what he's doing. They just don't want to confront it. It's simple facts, family. All you have to do is pay attention. I am not the type to do the type of stuff that they do. I'm just cut from a different cloth. So many of you guys saw that situation go down and say, Kevin, why didn't you say more? I'm not a talker like that. I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't believe that going online and talking about people is the way to handle things. Do you understand? I actually believe that should be some type of misdemeanor or felony because it can cause someone to come and burn you up, to come and get rid of you. You going online and gaslighting them, lying to them, convincing people to see them in a different light, that can bring them negative treatment. People could try to hurt them. People could try to attack them, assault them from something that someone else said. People lie. Women lie and say dudes done touched them. Dudes done hit them. There's a girl lying saying a dude put her out. He ain't put her out. I had women lie on me before. You know, you obviously don't know what that does to someone. And when a man goes public and gaslights and lies on another man, that is horrible. That's like toxic femininity at its worst because it's coming out of a man. You understand? Like a man is literally going online to talk and spread rumors on another man with the attempt to ruin his reputation. Literally unbelievable. Now, this man is saying that I did not get a real cancer surgery. He says he knows the exact procedure I got. And that procedure, according to him, was to lose weight, right? I'm going to give him 3 days to expose the exact procedure that I had. And if he don't do it, I'm going to ruin his whole life. I'm going to go live and I'm going to show you all the photos I have with him of him doing things he should not be doing. Okay? He got 3 days to tell y'all the exact procedure I had and how he knows I never had this cancer. Okay? Also, make sense of why my brother is getting this surgery. You understand? This kind of stuff makes me so upset because it's like you're coming from my brother because you're angry with me. Okay, you don't like me, but keep my brother's name out of your mouth. Do you understand? There's no need for that. My brother's going through something right now. He's trying to heal. And the last thing that he needs is people bothering him, trying to say he's scamming people. Scamming people for what? You told them that people paid for my surgery. No, they didn't. My surgery still is a huge ass bill waiting for me to pay it. I did a GoFundMe, guys, because I was trying to get the monies to pay for this surgery. I raised $3,000. Those $3,000 went towards the tube food and things that I needed, and it wasn't anywhere nearly enough for me to even eat and live off of, and the medicines that I needed to get over this, the trauma of the surgery and heal back. While I am thankful for every dime everybody sent, and I always have to reiterate that, it wasn't even enough to take care of me. $3,000. I'm unemployed. I didn't go to work, I never went back to work, obviously. I found a way to create a life of my own self, but I was on bed rest for a year. I needed medicine, okay, pain medicines. I needed tube food, all these type of things, vitamins, and I couldn't afford it. You understand? So I didn't even get to take a lot of the medicines that I needed because I honestly couldn't afford it. So I went through it the best I could, which is what took me so long to heal back. Not to mention I had another scare another year later and had to get another surgery where I almost died, okay? And so for someone to be 2 years removed from our fallout to still talking about me on their public forum for whatever reason, I have no clue, no idea. But if he really wants to go into this thing, we can do that. I have no problem with breaking down everything that he's ever put online about me and showing y'all who he really is, like I do with everybody else, okay? But 3 days. Explain to me how my brother's scamming and why he would want to do that. He already got money. He already got it. See, guys, in the future, you will see my children have to go through this. You will see not necessarily have to go through stomach cancer. I don't want to put that on nobody, but they will have to go see if they have the gene. Okay, my brother's children will have to go see if they have the gene. My sister's children will have to go see if they have the gene. My baby sister, she doesn't have to. If you don't get the gene, you can't pass it. So her children are good, okay? But my children, I have 3 children so far. And right now, when they get old enough, they'll have to get this test. And if they do have it, then we'll have to make decisions from there, okay? But guys, when you tell lies, you typically have to keep telling lies, which is why I do not tell them. I would never scam you guys. I would never scam you guys. But you got people out here saying that I do. And while I've let this person do this type of talking for so long, because I believe that people can dig for themselves, can see truth for themselves, I'm not about to let this man come for my brother, especially while my brother is trying to focus on other things and get himself out of this situation and heal himself. This is ridiculous. So ask yourself, guys, tell me in the comments, why would a person do this, family? Why? Get over it. You're making yourself look really bad because you're lying. I've never scammed anyone, and neither is my brother scamming anyone. You're just talking. So now we're going to put your talk to the action. You know the exact procedure that I had, right? Tell us how you know and tell us what it is and show us documentation. Because as soon as you do it, I'm going to show you everything that shows you that you're lying. And I'm going to show the world how big of a liar that you are, that you would actually go on a public forum to say something that you haven't vetted to see is true yet, knowing that it can be catastrophic for somebody's reputation and legacy and lineage. Their children could see it. Everybody close to them could see it, but you're going live to say it anyway. You don't care at all, right? So 3 days. See you soon, man. Family, I'm okay. I don't want you guys to say, Kevin, calm down. You know, don't let this person bring you out of yourself. I'm not. This is all for everybody can see who he is. I'm giving him the platform. He said that I scammed people to get a stomach surgery. I pretended to have cancer. He said my brother's doing the same thing. Prove it, please. And when you realize that I've never done that, and neither is my brother doing it, nor any of my siblings, I want an apology, because for years you've been saying this. And if you can't apologize for nothing else, you can apologize for that as a man, right? As a man, if you've been going around saying something about another man that ain't true, and then you learn that you're lying, are you man enough to say, you know what, I was wrong? So upon this 3 days, when you cannot prove it, because you're lying, obviously, if it's not an apology, I got you.
Like I said, there's people.
All right. Hang on. All right, so let me play this one for you. Guys, it wasn't 3 days. It was the very next day. It was the very next day. Here he comes. Look.
I don't even remember what I said.
He don't remember what he said, y'all. He had a lapse in memory here. He don't remember what he said, y'all.
I may have said the nigga scamming.
I may have said the nigga scamming. I may have said that.
At this point, I would like to take that back. I would like to retract that.
Now look, the only reason he don't take that shit back now, the only reason he's repeating it is because he got a peanut gallery who sits there and bigs up everything he does. So he thinks that makes him invincible. So he doesn't care about his own reputation no more. He don't care about whatever he's trying to do to enlighten the people in whatever way anymore. He's so on this. I get attention when I talk bad about Kevin, and these people like it. Ooh, that small crowd right there has caused him to throw out his whole fucking purpose for whatever he was doing. So he's back on it again. But notice here, he don't remember saying it. He don't know if he said it or not, but he's gonna take it back even though he don't remember saying it, right? Let's continue, yo.
I'm gonna retract that. Just because I can't say if he is or not.
That's right.
So if I'm wrong, the truth, I apologize to you, my brother. I apologize for my statement, but I'm gonna take that. I'm going to retract the statement about your brother. Your brother.
Right.
I'm going to retract the statement about your brother, if that's what I said. I don't remember what I said, but maybe I did.
I know you said it, but go ahead.
And I'll go.
The lady up here on the panel with him, I know you said it. Like, don't do no crime with her, dummy. While you're playing dumb, she said, I know you said it, but go ahead. Nigga, she know you said it.
Let me jump in and say this. If I don't even remember what I said. I may have said the nigga scamming. At this point, I would like to take that back. I would like to retract that. I'm going to retract that. Just because I can't say if he is or not.
That's right.
So if I'm wrong, the truth, I apologize to you, my brother. I apologize for my statement, but I'm gonna take that. I'm going to retract the statement about your brother. Your brother.
Right.
I'm going to retract the statement about your brother, if that's what I said. I don't remember what I said, but maybe I did.
I know you said it, but go ahead.
And I'll go. Let me.
Again, you don't remember saying it, so you can get up there with your chest out and say all this bullshit, and the next day forget what you even said. What the fuck, yo? What the fuck, yo? Yeah, something burnt his fucking brain cells. Like, how the fuck you forget what you? That's a bitch if I never saw one. Yeah, he needs some 10-10. That's all it is, bro. He wants some 10-10. He about to get it though. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. There's something else I wanted to show y'all real quick. You know, I love proving a motherfucker wrong. They too dumb to realize they embarrassing themselves though. That's the crazy part. So it came across my attention that Miss Ugly over there, the one who goes live every night just to be ugly, that she's been trying to insult my daughter, right? Apparently she believes if she don't see somebody doing something, she gets to say they're on the spectrum. Well, I never saw her daughter cook. I never saw her daughter go to college, even though that's what she swears she is. So that means I should assume she's on the spectrum. And this crazy stuff is, do you have something against people who are on the spectrum? Like, why do you guys use this stupid shit as insults? Why do y'all do that? I'm gonna say you on the spectrum. I'm gonna call you gay. So do y'all have something against gay people? Like, what are we doing? And then when I snap on them, you call women bitches. That they call women bitches? Didn't the very same person who accused me of calling women bitches call women bitches? Aren't they calling my children's mother bitches when they call Jamie and Lacey bitches? So if I say they mama's a bitch, oh, I'm wrong for that. And they'll whine about it for fucking days, won't they? They're actually still whining about it. He called people bitches. He called people's mamas bitches, and he's a life coach. Well, then what the fuck are you? How is it cool for you to call people bitches who didn't bother you, but I can't? I mean, oh, okay, I got a different standard, right? But half of y'all niggas believe in God. God would tell you ain't no different standard. So I'm a badass person for doing exactly what they do back to them. But they're not a badass person for doing it to me first. Ain't that weird as hell? Whine all you want, it happened. And I still think it. Shit crazy as hell, yo. So Miss Ugly over there, the one who goes live every night to be ugly, just to be ugly. This the lie she told, that she never saw my daughter cook, right? Now she's saying that I cook. I had my daughter cook to prove something. Let's see if that's true. Let's just see if she just talks loud to fucking lie. Watch this. Don't put a name in my comments. I don't want to have no fucking clout. This right here is June the 18th, guys. So this is earlier in the month, okay? Earlier in the month.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be making Maya some vegan pancakes. I hope.
So they're vegan pancakes. That's why they take a little longer to cook. Also, in Colombia, for whatever reason, these eyes don't get as hot as they do in America. So shit gotta cook a little longer. But let's continue.
She likes them.
Thank you.
Would you like this for breakfast?
I love this. It's gonna be so good.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's finished.
And notice on the bag it says cook over medium heat. Y'all notice that?
I think it's safe to say that Maya loves these pancakes, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, today I'm going to be making Maya some vegan pancakes. I hope she likes them.
Thank you.
And would you like this for breakfast?
I love this. It's gonna be so good.
So she ain't my ain't shocked the pancakes are being made for her, right? She wasn't shocked at all. Let me see if I can get back to that. Hang on, I'm trying to see something. Hang on. Now, who the fuck goes online to call people's children slow? What the fuck is we doing? Old ass lady. Sit here doing stupid shit. Now watch this. This right here.
Hey guys.
I don't guess it's going to show you here, but that video was made the 18th, guys, which is days ago. They think a nigga want to prove some shit to them. They crazy as fuck. Like, get your head out of your ass, man. Nobody gives a fuck about proving shit to y'all. But again, how weird is it to say, I never saw his daughter cook, so she must be slow? What the and then try to say, based on what her baby doing, what her 21-year-old is doing, that my daughter's slow because she ain't doing what her 21-year-old doing. So I guess by that, if whoever 21-year-old ain't doing what her daughter doing, I guess they slow according to her dumbass mind, her idiot logic. This shit is the dumbest shit I ever heard. If she never saw you cook, then your daughter's slow. If she never saw you cook, you ain't never cooked. By the way, you should see my daughter make seafood. She makes amazing seafood. But anyway, if she never saw her cook though, then she must be slow, right? So I never saw her daughter cook. So what that mean? Do that mean she's slow? If I never saw her daughter go to college, does that mean she's slow? The fuck are we talking about? Janae made straight fucking A's all through school. What are we talking about? So her daughter in college, that makes her a genius and everybody else's kid who didn't go to college dumb, right? What are we doing here? If you're going to do content, do real ass fucking content. All you're doing is trying to strip my fucking family down. Now, if I go live talking about your family, you'll be ready to fucking sue. And all this is said by somebody who can't even bake a fucking cake. Whose husband had to get another motherfucker to bake him a cake. And then she threw it in the fucking trash. Because she too ugly to fucking bake one. She'd rather sit up and do toxic shit than learn how to cook for her own fucking husband. But she's wondering who's cooking for me. What are we talking about here? What are we actually talking about here? Didn't she tell y'all she didn't know how to bake a fucking cake? She didn't know how to bake a fucking cake, but she could sit here and criticize somebody making a pancake. You didn't know how to bake a fucking cake, so your husband had to get somebody else to make a birthday cake. And you threw that shit in the trash because you was fucking jealous. God damn, you ugly. You already fucking ugly and you can't bake either? God damn. Yo, you keep fucking with me. I'm going to give your ass another fucking week and I'm going to go live on your ass every fucking night, you ugly motherfucker. Tired of that shit. You're so fucking ugly. So ugly. 2K was right. You look like a piece of fucking shit. And you full of shit. With your big ass mouth. Always lying. Talking loud. She right. Loud talker. You fucking loud ass talker, but ain't saying shit but lies. That woman's so fucking ugly inside and out. I really tried to overlook it. I really tried to overlook how fucking ugly she was. But goddamn, She gets more ugly every time she tell a motherfucking lie. What she actually look like bleed through every fucking time. Now let's have some fun. I want to do a review, y'all. Hang on. I want to do a review. Hang on. Let's do a review real quick. No, I don't go there. Hang on. Let's do a review real quick. Go have some fun real quick. Hang on. Y'all ready to laugh? Are y'all ready to laugh? Let me show y'all something. Hang on. Let's do a review real quick. Nah, that's the only attention she's gonna get from me. But let's do a review real quick, y'all. Look at this. Let's do a review on 501 Roberts Drive. Not apartment 120. It's actually apartment 86, right? But look, let's just do it. Let's do it. It's gonna give you different reviews on this place right here. Now, this is the hater, right? He lives right here at 501 Roberts Drive, okay? Riverdale, Georgia, okay? Now, he wants to criticize me moving to Columbia, right? He wants me to know how dangerous it is. Why would you move your family to this place, right? Let's talk about where he currently lives and how dangerous it is, all right? I want you guys to see this. Let's have some fun. Let's do some reviews on where he currently stays. Now, y'all done saw my crib. I ain't got a single roach. I ain't got a single fucking rat. Oh, Cree, you know the area? Okay, if you on here and you live there, maybe you understand what this is like. I want you guys to understand where he lives, and he's so worried about me that he can't get his family out of this apartment right here, okay? But he want to know where I'm taking my motherfucking family, but he can't get his own family out of this apartment. Anybody, just look up these reviews on 501 Roberts Drive, okay? Let's have some fun with this shit. Let's see what the living conditions where he live at. Let's just see what this is like. Now we're gonna stop right here, okay? We're gonna have some fun real quick. Hang on. Let's see where this man live at. Don't read it yet. Let me read it. Let me do the reading, goddammit. Okay. Like, here we go. This is by far the worst apartment I have ever lived in, said Shayla. Okay. This is the worst apartment by far that I've ever lived in. I have had to deal with birds. This motherfucker even got birds. I thought the birds would eat the fucking rat, so the roaches, I guess, fuck. Okay, here we go. This nigga got birds, okay. Birds getting into the home on 3 different occasions. Fucking mold. The mold alone will damn unalive you. Rats on 2 different occasions. Damn. My tub constantly getting clogged due to bad plumbing system. This nigga can't even take a fucking bath, okay. Critters such as spiders and roaches getting into the home due to many holes and cracks within this apartment's foundation. God damn. Okay, to now having the front door without a viable lock, allowing strangers constantly to access to the foyer. I mean, god damn. So you even got humans up in your shit? Let's start over. This is by far the worst apartment I have ever lived in. Ever. Now, I don't know where all Shayla live, but god damn. Okay, let's just continue. I have had to deal with birds getting into my home on 3 different occasions. Peacocks, probably, right? Motherfucker calling me a peacock. Worry about them birds in your motherfucking house. All right? Calling me my favorite bird don't offend me, stupid. But anyway, let's go. This nigga got birds in his house, okay? Now, here we go. On 3 different occasions, mold, rats, oh my. And on 2 different occasions. My tub constantly getting clogged due to a bad plumbing system. Critters such as spiders and roaches getting into my home due to many holes and cracks within this apartment's foundation. To now having the front door without a viable lock, allowing strangers constant access to the foyer in the fourplex. Imagine reporting to the on-site personnel your front door no longer has locks and someone is now sleeping in the foyer. God damn. This is why this nigga try to get them damn tents, because he don't want them sleeping in his fucking house. But let's continue, yo. Let's go. Imagine reporting to the on-site personnel. So the personnel don't do shit. The on-site personnel don't give a fuck, okay? So you should probably move, but he can't afford it, right? Your front door is no longer having locks, and someone is now sleeping in the foyer, and they don't do shit about it, only for them to inform you they already know about it, and they waiting for a special lock to come in, a special one. They gotta have a special lock, y'all. They had to order this motherfucker. It's a special lock. Just to fix the door. Okay, she hadn't been given no notice of this danger. So nobody warned her, though. They knew about it, but they didn't tell her. Ain't that some shit? And absolutely nothing has been done to rectify it until a permanent solution can be put in place. Now think about this. Nothing has been done to rectify this until at least something permanent is done about it. So they're just leaving the damn door unlocked and somebody's sleeping in the fucking foyer. Okay, let's continue. We were not given any notice of this danger, and absolutely nothing has been done to rectify this, at least until a permanent solution can be put in place. Thank God nothing happened, but what if it did? My neighbor now listen to this shit. My neighbor has 2 little girls and expressed how she was frightened one morning when she opened the door to be greeted by a strange man. I can already tell you who I think that nigga was. This nigga that's hating on me right now, I guarantee it was that nigga. That's why it ain't dangerous to him, because he the strange motherfucker that's there. Probably sleeping on the fucking foyer like he was, what was it? Is it Pete's couch? Or is it my nigga named Pete? D-Ham, what was the nigga name who couch he's sleeping on? Is it also Pete? Because we worried about the wrong fucking Pete if that's the case. Yeah, he right there in Atlanta with his dumb ass. D-Ham, what was the nigga name who Callie was having to sleep on the nigga couch? Is his name Pete too? They worried about my nigga Pete. They didn't be worried about his nigga Pete. Shit crazy as fuck, yo. You like, you can't trust Pete. Nah, nigga, Pete can't trust you, nigga. So thank God nothing happened. But what if it did? My neighbor has 2 little girls and expressed how she was frightened one morning when she opened the door to be greeted by this strange man, and the safety of the well-being at Emerald Point residence, which is Callie's place of residence. And it's not top priority, but our rent continues to rise. They raised the shit from $500 to $501 to $502 to $503. This nigga at the Amityville house, absolutely. D-Ham, what that nigga named Pete? Oh, Peas. Okay, Peas couch. Okay. Pete, I don't know too many niggas' names that start with P don't end with eat. Okay, what's the nigga's name? Perennial, like potato head. What the fuck is his name? I don't know too many P nigga names. All right, let's continue, yo. Let's see here. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. Let's get back to it. Frightened one morning, she opened the door to a strange man. The safety and well-being of Emerald Point's residents is not top priority, but our rent continues to rise. Okay, next she says, I haven't even mentioned the numerous cosmetic and foundational issues this apartment has. For starters, the bathrooms have no outlets. God damn, you can't use your clippers in the bathroom? Ain't no outlets in the bathroom, my guy. And you worried about what the fuck I'm doing in Columbia? You need to be worried about what the fuck you're doing in Riverdale. You don't even have no current of electricity in your fucking outlet in the what's name. And your shit's called Riverdale. But ain't no fucking current in your fucking bathroom. You can't take a bath and flush the damn water down the toilet. I mean, not down the toilet, but down the tub because the plumbing's fucked up. Nigga. So I have yet to mention the numerous cosmetic and foundational issues this apartment has. For starters, the bathrooms have no outlets. That's crazy as fuck right there. Okay, the sinks have no stoppers. I mean, get a stopper, lady. I mean, you can get a stopper now. There are huge holes within the cabinets and the walls, and I had to get them boarded up. Why is there holes in the fucking cabinet? So you put some shit in the cabinet, another motherfucker can just take your shit from the other side and shit. You put a Yahoo in the motherfucking cabinet, another motherfucker can just go borrow some of your fucking powdered Yoo-hoo and shit and put it back, and you wondering why the Yoo-hoo get missing. They arguing and shit. Who took the oodles of noodles? I swear I ain't eat them noodles, Callie. You know that's my lunch for the week. I only had one pack of noodles that I was breaking into fours to eat this last couple of days in the damn, well, who ate my noodles? Nigga, your fucking neighbor reached through the wall and got your noodles out, noodle head ass nigga. That's funny as fuck. I ain't gonna care. That's funny as fuck, yo. The next door neighbor ain't even got a knock on the door. They just reach through the motherfucking wall and borrow your motherfucking shit. What are we talking about? How you got holes in your cabinets? What are we talking about? And he wondered about why I move, where I'm living at. Nigga, can't nobody reach through my motherfucking cabinet and borrow no sugar, dumbass. Hot damn. So I haven't even mentioned the numerous cosmetic and foundational issues the apartment has. For starters, the bathrooms have no outlets. Again, crazy, nasty work. The sinks I didn't even know they made bathrooms without outlets. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that, okay? How you ain't got no outlet in the fucking bathroom? Don't you got to charge shit in there? You can't, I cut my hair in the bathroom. I mean, you do a lot of shit in the bathroom that you need to charge some shit for. That'll make you fall out the bush, he says. Motherfucker reaching through the wall, boring this nigga salt and shit. What the fuck is going on, yo? So let's go. Okay, so for starters, the bathrooms have no outlets, zero. The sinks have no stoppers. There were huge holes within the cabinets, and the walls had yet to be boarded up. But somehow things still find their way inside. They had to board the walls up, but somehow some shit still getting in the fucking house. And the list goes on. She said, I do not recommend anyone live here if you can help it. Something needs to definitely be done about this apartment complex. She said she's paying $1,200 a month. And remember that she got a fourplex. She's paying $1,200 a month for a fourplex. That's Columbia prices, okay? Now, and it does not warrant these type of living conditions. And frankly, I am beyond tired. That's what she says. She's beyond tired. Let's continue, yo. And that's just one person. Damn. Now here we go. Hang on. Maria. Okay, Maria. Okay, let's go, Maria. Let's read what Maria has to say. Maria Antoinette. Let's see what she has to say. She said, I forgot to leave. I forgot to leave that when I cleaned my apartment with spray water. Hang on. I forgot to leave that when I cleaned my apartment with they spray. Okay, I forgot. Hang on. What's she saying? Oh, I forgot to leave that when I cleaned my apartment, they sprayed water on my carpet. Just got a copy, soaking wet, to tell me that if I wanted to get the stains out the carpet, that I had to pay an additional $30 for each day called down to the office. For each day? For each stain, I guess. So I got to pay $30 extra to remove each fucking stain. Well, shit, it cost me $30 to clean my whole apartment for a month. Okay, anyway. They charging them this shit for a spot. Her this shit for a spot. Ain't that wrong? So she said she called down to the office and asked Miss Angela. Is that Angie? Is that your Angie, Callie? That ain't doing shit about these apartments? See, anyway, I guess they just do a basic cleaning. But I live to tell you that I live to tell you is what on my carpet being clean. She can't really type that well. And I have, thanks to Stan State, what? Has stains out in the carpet, and you tell me all I do is do a basic clean, whoever how on this apartment complex, all they care about is the money. They don't care about nothing else. When you got all these stains, all these trees falling down, yeah, come and trim a fucking tree. They just let the trees grow all out. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next one. I can't even understand this, Maria. Okay, Maria, I'm gonna need you to do better. Okay, we trying to understand you. We want to help you, but you got to reword that shit. I don't know what's going on. We know they charge you $30 a spot, but we don't understand you. Okay, now this is another person. Okay, this is my third time reaching out in regards to this matter. As I reached out on July the 2nd via email, and when we verbally spoke about the black mold, god damn, black mold. Let me see, what is black mold? What is that? Let me see what does black mold do? Okay, let's see what this is. Hang on. The dangers of black mold. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a brief intermission so we can learn more about black mold. I don't like to not know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I want to do some serious blogging here. So let's see what the fuck black mold is and what it does, okay? Because apparently it's black mold inside the crib, okay? So let's get to it. Black mold. Black mold is a fungus that may cause your immune system to react. Common symptoms include sneezing, coughing, congestion, and eye irritation. It rarely causes serious illness or death, but may worsen asthma symptoms. Wow. You can cure a black mold allergy, but a healthcare provider can diagnose it and help treat your symptoms. So what is black mold? Black mold is a type of fungus that looks dark green or black. There are many kinds of black mold, but when most people refer to it, they're referring to Stachybotrys or a Stachybotrys shatarum, okay? Shatarum, okay? I don't know the word. This is the scientific word for it. Stachybotrys shatarum, okay? Shatarum. It grows and spreads on materials that contain a lot of cellulose, including paper products. This shit probably all over Angie's legs then. Cellulose right here. Okay, so anyway, including paper products, wood products, and drywall. Cellulose is in the fiber in fruits, vegetables, and other plants. That's why he didn't want no fucking fruit. He probably can't eat fruit at the house because it got black mold all over the shit. You understand? And it's part of a cell wall. Black mold needs warm temperatures and moisture to grow and spread. It commonly appears in damp because the plumbing's fucked up and stains and water and shit. It's water stains on the carpets. It appears in a damp or water damaged area of your home, such as basements, but he don't live in no basement. Showers and windows. Oh yeah, the apartment keep flooding because the plumbing's fucked up. Okay, for most people, black mold won't make you very sick or kill you. Okay, but if you have mold allergies, black mold can make you sick. Okay, so we know what black mold is now. Let's get back to the topic. Okay, so black mold is consuming the motherfucking apartment. It's everywhere. Okay, what the fuck, right? They don't come get the black mold, even though it can make people sick and shit. The apartment don't give two fucks. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so let's start over. This is my third time reaching out in regards to this matter. As I reached out on July the 2nd via email, and then we verbally spoke about the black mold issue the same day. When they spoke on Saturday, the 11th, for the issue to be fixed yesterday, which is Monday, July the 13th, it's now a hole in the fucking ceiling. What the entire fuck is happening, man? This where you live at, nigga. Notice Kelly ain't reported a fucking thing because these conditions are normal for him. This nigga, he knew he used to sleep on couches. So, you know, he's good right now. You understand? This motherfucker's good. All them kids in the house coughing and sneezing and shit, they're good. He's good. I think I heard a nigga's dog sneezing one day. He's yelling at the fucking dog while he's on live talking about me. This nigga is fucked up, okay? But he wants to know why I'm in Colombia. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that. But first, we're going to do it why the fuck you over there in 501 Roberts Drive in apartment 86 with all this shit going on, right? So let's continue. Okay, July 13th, there's now a hole in my fucking roof in my shower where it appears the black mold may have been there previously and painted over. They're just painting over the motherfucking mold. I guess if the mold black and you paint white over it, the mold's gone, I guess. I guess we just paint the mold and that means it ain't mold no more. I guess that's what we're doing, all right? Just paint over shit. Okay, so they painted over the mold. I informed you all a few times that I have asthmatic issues and allergies, and this is bothering my health to the extreme, making it hard to breathe while I'm in the bathroom to even shower. God damn.
as the water opens my respiratory. God damn. She can't take Afrin or nothing because it makes it worse. Now think about this shit. You already congested as fuck, right? You take some hits of Afrin up the fucking nose. You take some orange peels, boil those to clear your fucking sinuses, and all that do is open your nose up to more motherfucking mold. This shit is absolutely nuts, y'all. This is absolutely nuts. Okay, so let's get back. Okay, these asthmatic issues and allergies. And this let me see y'all comments. Goodness gracious alive, yo. Goodness gracious. Are y'all hearing this shit? Are y'all hearing this? Nasty as fuck, like, right? Let's get back. Okay, this is a lot of shit going on. Let's start over. This is my third time reaching out in regards to this matter. As I reached out on July the 2nd. Now, it's July the 2nd now, okay, via email. And when we verbally spoke about the black mold issue the same day, that's also July the 2nd, okay? This is 2 days from July the 4th. So she can't pop no fucking firecrackers because her sinuses is fucked up on July the 2nd. We know it ain't gonna get no fucking better. So here we go. She should be planning for the fucking 4th of July, but she got to deal with this bullshit, right? So the same day she discussed with them the mold issue. And then she said, we then spoke to them Saturday on the 11th, after the holidays, right? For the issue to be fixed yesterday. So I don't know what, Monday, July the 13th. So it took them a while, right? Friday the 13th, right? As it is now a hole in the ceiling of the roof. That's crazy. So it's now a hole in her ceiling, okay? Shit. Of my shower, where it appears that the black mold may have just been previously painted over, okay? And I informed you all a few times that I have asthmatic issues and allergies, and this is bothering my health to the extreme, making it hard to breathe. While in the bathroom, even the shower, as the water opens my respiration, the water opens my respiration to it even more. It's sad that you do not see this issue as important and have been dragging your feet on this matter. I have also brought to your attention that my iPad 2 Air has been missing for some time. Callan them got that shit. He done came and got you. They done borrowed it out of the fucking wall. The iPad got borrowed out of the fucking wall, okay, out of the cabinet. Don't put your shit in the cabinet. Now, look, you should have, do y'all neighbors, do y'all have neighbor meetings and shit? Do y'all meet as neighbors? Say, do y'all meet as neighbors? I'm trying to figure this out. Because if y'all met as neighbors, the other neighbor would have told you, don't put your shit in the cabinet. Neighbors borrow your shit. They don't give it back. So y'all should be talking amongst each other instead of just reporting shit. So somebody should knock on a fucking door and do a petition to find out what all is going on in everybody's apartment, then go to them together. So if y'all listening and you in Riverdale, you over here at these apartments, let me do you a solid right here. Go knock on all the doors and ask them all of their issues. And y'all take y'all sneezing asses, put yourself together, get y'all sneezing asses together and write down a report of everybody's issue. And y'all go to Angela, y'all motherfucking self together as a team. Okay? Because y'all losing iPads and shit because nobody's telling each other about what they going through on their side. So her iPad been missing, her iPad Air been missing for some time now. And it was out openly upon the maintenance. Oh fuck. So so when the maintenance come through, they steal your shit. So you just let the mold sit, just let the mold stay in there. Because if you call somebody to come fix it, they're gonna steal your shit. Your iPad. God damn. This shit is bad, yo. Now, look, I ain't making this shit up. These are real reviews, all right? He worried about why the fuck I move? Nigga, you need to move, nigga. Okay, so hang on, time out. God damn. So she said, I have brought this to their attention that my iPad 2, I like how she said 2, the second version. So she got the iPad 2 Air. So she let all of us know what the fuck kind of iPad it was. She could have just said iPad, but you know she hot about this shit. She 38 hot about this shit, okay? So crazy as hell. Her iPad has been 86th, okay? When you say 86 some shit, it means remove that shit, okay? The shit is 86th, okay? It's gone, all right?
So let's get back to it. My iPad 2 Air has been missing with the serial code 442-81670 dash. Okay, for some time now it's been missing. Okay, out in the open, because I left that shit out in the open when maintenance came by. Okay, they stating that they came without leaving proper documentation. So maintenance came, but they didn't leave proper, so they didn't want somebody to know they was there. That's crazy as hell, right? Let's get this now. This is crazy as fuck. So maintenance stating that they came in without leaving proper documentation. Okay, so which alerts me as the resident that this could have gone missing during the time of the maintenance coming into my home. I don't know, lady. Check your neighbors. Okay, could you? She said she left it out in the open, so maybe it was the maintenance. Because if you put that shit in the fucking cabinet, it's your neighbor, yo. I don't know how big the hole is either, but I imagine they pretty fucking big. Okay, but let's continue. Which alerts me as a resident it could have gone missing during the maintenance coming into my home without once again leaving proper documentation. He said I wrote down Minor Lacey's contract on a napkin. Well, your maintenance don't write down proper documentation when they come to fix the mold and leave holes in the fucking wall, nigga. Worry about that, right? So anyway, it says this happened previously for work orders. They stated completed. They said it was completed, which it was not completed, as noises still arise from the water heater, as well as the towel handle is still being broken in the main bathroom. God damn, you can't even hang your towel? So you ain't got no outlets. You gotta hold your towel while you shower and shit outside. That's why your right hand stay fucking dirty, because you gotta hold your towel outside to keep it dry. With your fucked up plumbing, you probably standing in a puddle of water while you taking a fucking shower, you asshole, because your plumbing don't fucking work. And all that moisture is just getting into the fucking black mold and increasing it. It's opening your sinuses up, and your ass is sneezing and coughing and shit. God damn. Okay. It says its noise is still arising from the fucking water heater, as well as the towel handle still broken in the main bathroom, and the door issues with the front door and the main bedroom door. So she having issues with her fucking doors too. Okay. The bedroom door and the main bathroom door, the main bedroom door and the front room door, right? Let's see. She said the main bathroom, the door issues, which is the front door and the main bedroom door. This has been a major inconsistency on your end. Not seeing that these is issues, then they have been taken care of for your resident whom has the health issues stated and the daily concerns. Okay, so it says, and the daily concerns that has been brought to your attention for months now. When black mold is presented to your attention, it should be taken immediate action and given these conditions of your resident. Absolutely correct, ma'am, whatever your name is, ma'am, sir, whatever your name is, with the iPad 2 Air that got fucking stolen by the maintenance crew. Let's continue. Worried about why the fuck I moved. Nigga, worried about why the fuck you ain't moved yet. This is amazing. Let's get to this next slide real quick. Shit, hurry up. All right, here we go. Now listen, this is the nuts. So Ashley H. There's a lot of Ashley's out this motherfucker. Ashley H right here. Please, 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 3 pleases, okay? Please, please, please run for the hills. This place is nasty. They can't get a good review. Please, please, please run for the hills. This place is nasty. There are roaches everywhere. I can't go from my kitchen to my bathroom without killing roaches. She can't even be Buddhist in that motherfucker because, Buddhists can't kill shit. She can't even walk without killing roaches. That means the motherfuckers is everywhere. Like, there's more roaches than floor. The roaches own the apartment, nigga. Like, they helping to pay rent. God damn. Okay, look, please, please, please run for the hills. This place is nasty. There are roaches everywhere. I can't go from my kitchen to my bathroom without killing roaches. I can't even have my 1-year-old niece over because of the roaches. Damn, the roaches told you your one. The roaches said, can't nobody else come in this motherfucker. The roaches said, if she come in here, I'm biting her little ass, okay? If she comes in here, I'm biting her 1-year-old little ass. You understand me? Yeah, don't bring her in here, nigga. It's me and you in here. The roaches making rules and shit. She said she can't even have a 1-year-old come because of these roaches, okay? She said, I know, I've killed over 15 roaches a day. You know that shit bad when you counting the motherfuckers, right? 15 roaches a day she's killing, but she can't go to the kitchen without killing roaches. So anyway, let's continue. So I know I've killed 15 roaches a day. She knows this for a fucking fact. 15 roaches a day. So that means by week 7, that's 75 roaches. That's just a rough guesstimate. Day 7, that's over 100 roaches. 15 a day, that adds up pretty fucking quick, okay? Okay, so anyway, I didn't know that roaches could bite. Look at there. She said, damn. Now, I didn't know that either. I mean, you gotta know they can bite. They be eating shit. What you think they be doing? You never checked and saw your bread and shit? You never saw your damn, all that shit that roaches be eating? They eat through your fucking boxes of cereal and every fucking thing. Come on, you didn't know they bite? Ashley H, come on now. What's Ashley H? You didn't know roaches bite? They eat through cereal boxes and shit. Anyway, let's continue. I didn't know that roaches could bite until I moved here. And I ain't even been here but 2 months. Some motherfuckers didn't even give you time to get comfortable, did they? I told the people at the front office about the problems, and they told me that they were not cockroaches. Whoa! So I took pictures, and I even started putting them in a bag just to show them. God damn. This lady is bagging up roaches, okay? That's how bad it is. The maintenance place won't just come by and check or send somebody to fumigate. They could just send somebody over to the crib, but they don't want to do that. They'll just argue you down. There ain't no roaches over there. They gaslighting them. They just gas the fucking apartment. So if you're going to gas anything, go bomb the motherfucking apartment. Why you gassing her? Maintenance ain't no fucking joke, are they? But that's good because they'll steal your iPad Air when they come over there. So it's best they stay the fuck where they at and you just get rid of these motherfucking roaches yourself. Put on some Kirk Franklin and just stomp. I mean, just put on Kirk Franklin and just stomp, yo. I promise the stomp, the whole stomp, nothing but the stomp. It ain't over. It ain't over. Because tomorrow you got to stomp again, all right? 15 a day. So she's bagging up these motherfucking roaches, right? She get into the bag with the roaches, okay? Just to prove it. Now, ain't that fucking nuts? You gotta prove you got roaches? Like, so she took pictures. They said they still said that ain't roaches. What are they then? I don't know. But they ain't roaches. They whatever they are, can you come kill them, stupid? What are we talking about here? What do you mean they ain't roaches? Whatever it is, I want them gone, goddammit. So they ain't roaches. So she's having to kill them and put them in a bag. Just imagine that shit, yo. This shit is nuts what these people going through over here at Riverdale. Now listen at this shit. The breezeway. Now, you got to understand this shit. The breezeway smells like Cali, it says. The breezeway smells completely like fucking urine. There are bees, roaches, and spiders running wild. God damn, this nigga got the whole insect animal kingdom in his house. How the fuck you got bees, roaches, and spiders? Don't they beef with each other? They don't kill each other over food. They teaming up. I thought insects like mark territories and shit. Why don't the bees come sting the motherfucking roaches and eat them? That's a food source. Why don't the spiders build some fucking webs and catch the bees? I mean, goddamn, get to work. These animals just good for nothing, ain't they? At least the spider could build a fucking web, catch the bees, catch the fucking roaches. The roaches will leave because the spider's in the motherfucker. Like, goddamn, but now you just, okay, you can't even walk through the breeze without smelling piss. And there are bees, roaches, and spiders running wild. That's why this nigga mad right here. That's why this nigga mad. He came over to the White's house to do the shrooms. He saw my nice ass apartment. That's why this nigga tried to throw a wrench in my shit with all them fucking lies. Because he knew he had to go back to bees, rats, spiders, lambs, grams, you name it. Bees, potatoes, bees, spiders, roaches, fucking mold, holes, plumbing, stolen iPads, name it. That shit crazy. This shit is crazy out here. This nigga can walk out every day and manifest. When he walk outside in his breezeway, he get to consider the spiders. That your web comes from inside of you. And you just gotta spin your web and you can manifest your destiny. He can look at the roaches, that motherfucker, we gonna invade, we gonna kick the door in and we ain't gotta ask for shit, we taking it. The violent take it by force. He can look at the roaches and manifest off that shit. He can look at the bees and say, man, if it wasn't for you, the flowers wouldn't grow. We wouldn't have our food, wouldn't have our fruit or nothing, our vegetables or nothing. You understand? This nigga got to dodge the motherfuckers just to get out while smelling piss. Now, your nose already fucked up from mold. The shower reopens your shit, so you're more moldy. Now you walk outside the piss, roaches, spiders, rat, black mold, you name it. That's why this nigga voice is fucked up. Hey, yeah, I'm Cali, yeah, Chief. I'm Chief Cali. Nigga, you can't even chief your ass about these motherfucking apartments, nigga. Pissy ass hallway. So it's called a breezeway, but all you smelling is piss. That shit crazy. That is crazy. Now let's continue though. Let's continue because there might be some consistencies here. So the breezeway smells like urine. And there are bees, roaches, and spiders running wild. That's funny they put running wild. Like, when the fuck are they not running wild? What do you want? Zood? Spiders and shit? Like, what do you... Let them run wild. They'll eat each other. What do you want them to do? You want them to be in cages and shit? Like, what? You want an aquarium in the breezeway? Nah, nigga, they running wild, nigga, like they supposed to. Nigga, go get some raid. Raid? Nigga, go get some fucking raid. Okay? The piss way. Yo, that's fucking nuts. So they got insects running wild. Insects going wild up in this motherfucker, okay? Now listen at this. My bathroom leaks into the apartment below us. Whoa! So your shit and piss and dirty bath water is dripping into the apartment below you. Now I know Cali live on the bottom floor. So imagine this nigga in the bathroom with no outlet, mold everywhere. His sinuses opened up, and his actual shower is another motherfucker shower. The water that's pouring on him is coming from the above water that the motherfucker's running off another motherfucker ass. This nigga got it bad. This nigga got it bad. Let's get back to it though, okay? The bathroom leaks into the apartment below us. You better thank God at least you ain't on the bottom fucking floor due to the hole in my hot water heater. Damn. Run. Whenever the people below me use the bathroom, we can smell it. God damn. So number one, I said number one. I mean number two. I mean what I should say is number two, because when they use the bathroom, you can smell it. So number one, you smelling number two. All right. Number one, you smelling number two. So just imagine leaving out the bathroom and they think you shit, but you got to explain it to your girl, the girl you invited over, that it wasn't you. Actually, it was your neighbor below you that shit. And you know, shit flies uphill, shit goes up. So when you just close the fucking toilet when you flush the toilet, because your shit debris is coming up to my apartment. Now just imagine this. Normally, there's a noise issue. Motherfuckers is dancing up top. They making noise. They dancing up top. You got to tell them, hey, yo, I'm going to call the cops if y'all don't keep it down. Imagine a neighbor knocking on your fucking door and saying, hey, can you just close your motherfucking toilet before you flush, asshole, literally? Because your asshole debris is floating back up into my motherfucking apartment. And the nigga on the bottom floor say, well, your shower is pouring on me. Okay, motherfucker, so now we arguing? All I ask is that you motherfucking close the toilet before you flush the motherfucker. All I'm asking is that you stop letting water pour. Well, nigga, I gotta take a shower. Well, nigga, why? It only opens your sinuses because the motherfucking mold is gonna get in your nose even more. Do what I do, says Callie, and take a wash up. You're not gonna get shocked with shit because there's no outlets. So you don't. At least you ain't got to worry about a motherfucker throwing a radio in your bathtub, okay? Because you ain't no motherfucking outlets. That's the good part. There's a silver lining in everything. Ask the motherfucking spiders who get access to bees and roaches just by accessing the motherfucking breezeway that smells like piss. What are we talking about here, y'all? What are we fucking talking about here? And this nigga wants to know why I moved. He lies and says I got kicked out. No, nigga. I just moved, asshole. Worry about that piss that's falling down on your head, nigga. Worry about that shit that's busting up through the motherfucking floor in your nasty ass, wide ass nostrils, nigga. Worry about that shit. Literally, that shit. Worry about that shit, nigga. God damn, who smells the talk? Like, that shit crazy. So my bathtub leaks into the apartment below us due to the hole in the hot water heater. Run. Whenever the people below me use the bathroom, we can smell the shit that they, okay, the pool was never open. Fuckers never opened the fucking pool. The pool was never open during the summer. And if it was, I wouldn't get in it. God damn. It looks like you would get all kinds of bacterial infections from it, okay? She said, I've had the maintenance man walk in on me twice while I was trying to get dressed. These nasty ass varmints busting in on you when you're in the bathroom and stealing your iPad Airs, and they peek sneakers. Motherfuckers are sneaking peeks and shit. So you telling the maintenance man about the stranger that pop up at your door, but this nigga a peek sneaker too. What are we talking about? What the fuck are we actually talking about? God damn, maintenance walking in when you getting dressed? That's fucking nuts. They knocked once or twice and then they just walk in. I've called them and told them about my fire alarm not working, and they still haven't came to fix that. Now, that wouldn't even worry about the damn fire alarm. You got too much shit to even be worried about. You should have moved but before you finish typing this. How did you get through all this without leaving, Ashley? The fuck is going on, Ashley? Why didn't you leave? I wouldn't have made it through this whole motherfucking thing. As soon as my fire alarm would have went off while I was typing this shit, that would have been the straw that broke the motherfucking hyperverbial camel's back. I'd have been out that motherfucker, okay? I'm smelling shit. I got somebody else's shower water on my motherfucking head. My nose is congested due to my nose being open from the bum-ass shower that's sprinkling on my motherfucking head, so I can smell the black mold even more. And when I leave out, I got to walk through piss, spiders, roaches, and bees. Motherfucker, if I hear that fire alarm right now, I'm going the fuck off. What are we talking about? That's all I fucking need is that damn fire alarm. What the fuck? So she said, I've called them and told them, but they still won't fix it. The people below me play their music loud every day. It's so fucking loud that I can't get any studying done. God damn. She can't even study. She can't study because her nose is fucking fucked up. She smell like piss, shit. After showers, motherfuckers getting leftover showers, passed down showers and shit. What the fuck are we talking about? Really, yo, what the fuck are we talking about? Your living conditions are very fucking horrible. And you wondered why I moved my family to Colombia? Worry about why you still over there, nigga. You don't got no room to be talking. So the people below me play their music loud every day. It's so loud I can't even get no studying done. So she fell in her fucking classes. I have told the people at the front office and over again, and these problems, and they act like they could care less. Couldn't care less. You should say they couldn't care less. Could care less means they actually care some. They couldn't care less, actually, okay? And if it was up to me, I wouldn't give them not the first star. So she gave them 1 star. She said, I wouldn't even give them the first star, but they won't let your ass get through this motherfucker and submit the report without at least giving their ass a star. So they gaslight you and tricking you and manipulating the people into giving them 1 fucking star. They manipulating the people into giving them 1 fucking star because they won't let you put a report with 0 stars. That's already fucked up right there. She said, this is bullshit, and I will be reporting this place to the Better Business Bureau because no one should have to live like this. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Let's continue. You shouldn't have to live like that, love. You got it bad. You got it bad. I think you got it the worst so fucking far. God damn. You smell. Say you're smelling shit whenever the people below you take a shit, you smell it, huh? That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as fuck. So this is Emerald Point Apartments where he stays at, 501 Roberts Drive. As you can see, $5.99 a month. So you know it's pretty affordable right there. Yeah, he got these Columbia prices and shit, so it's pretty affordable. But he still can't afford this fucking wedding for some fucking reason. My rent $4,000 higher than his. That shit crazy, boy. Oh, here's another one. Hang on, let's read this one by Haley G. Let me see here. Haley G. Okay, let's see what Haley G says. It is horrific to live here. Damn, right? It's horrific to live here. It's horrifying. Who lives there? Jason Voorhees? Who's your next door neighbors? Freddie to the motherfucking Krueger? Why is it horrific to live there? She says she's gonna tell me why, but I want to keep guessing. Who the fuck lives next to you? Michael Myers at this motherfucker? Who lives next to you? Chucky and shit? Why is it horrific to live there? Who lives here? The motherfucker from The Ring that be coming through the TVs and shit? Who the fuck lived there? The motherfucker from The Grudge that call you and be like, who lives next to you? Rawhead Rex at this motherfucker? Why is it horrific to live there? I'm trying to figure out why is it horrific to live. I know you're going to tell me, but I don't want to look yet. I want to guess. Who else could possibly be living there, y'all? Why is it horrific to live there? Who lives there? The 13 ghosts? Come on, y'all. Give me some more ideas. Let me bring y'all in on this shit before we read the rest of this shit. Why the fuck? Let me just take it down, son. Why the fuck is it hard? Why the fuck, yo? I'm trying to figure this out. Why is it horrific to live there? Who lives next door to these motherfuckers, okay? Is it Patrick Swayze after he was ghosting shit? He's moving coins up the wall? Why the fuck is it lived next door, the fucking clown? Well, we know a clown lived there. It thinks that motherfucker's the clown. It saw that motherfucker and watched his face. He said, God damn, you got it, motherfucker. The position's taken and he left. We know it ain't it. We know it's not it. Because that motherfucker saw the position already had a clown in it that he couldn't compete with. And that motherfucker bonked the fuck out, okay? So he probably lives somewhere else in Riverdale, but he don't live in motherfucking Emerald Point Apartments, okay? So we know it ain't it. Jigsaw, that's a good one. Motherfucking, Jigsaw from the movie Saw and shit. Yeah. Chucky, I said Chucky. All right. Who else live? Who else? Why is it horrific to live there? Who else, y'all? I'm fresh out of fucking horror movies. Who the fuck else lived there, y'all? Motherfucking Jeepers Creepers. No. They got bees, right? So that Candyman live in that motherfucker. Somebody done said Candyman's name in the fucking mirror, and the bees never left. The motherfucker Candyman showed up, but the bees never left when he left and shit. Who else lived there, yo? Who else the fuck? Hellraiser? Pinhead. Why the fuck is it horrific to live there, yo? What the fuck is we got? Is it because niggas steal your damn shit out your cabinets and shit through the holes in the walls? What are we doing? What are we actually doing here? Huh? What are we doing? So let's get back to it, okay? All right, let's get back to it at this hostel he lived at. This motherfucking hostel. All right? The poltergeist. The tooth fairy and shit. What was her name? What was her actual name of that motherfucker? Matilda. Annabelle. Michael Myers and Freddie. Them, all the motherfuckers lived there, okay? Okay, but let's get to it. Let's actually read the report. Here we go. It is horrific to live here. I can hear the motherfucking I can hear that shit. It's horrific to live here, and let me tell you why, okay? I already like how this motherfucker write. Haley, this about to be good, I can tell. It's horrific to live here, and let me tell you why. Why, Haley? Because for nearly 2 years straight that I've lived at this complex, it has been under major construction that I was not informed that would be occurring upon moving in. Okay, they never tell you about the shit. Okay, they let you move in and didn't tell you about the major motherfucking construction will be going on. Okay, there are holes in the walls. Okay, and I guess that's the way they cover up the shit. Why is there holes in the walls? Oh, we're on the major construction. Why is there mold in the walls? Oh, we're on the major construction. Why is the plumbing fucked up? Oh, we're on the major construction. Why are there spiders in the fucking breezeway? Oh, major construction. Why is there piss in the hallway? Oh, major construction. Oh, okay. It got so pissy, I fucked around and pissed in the breezeway too. I came to visit Cali. It smelled so fucking pissy in there. I pissed in the breezeway too, y'all. I ain't even gonna. I figured everybody else doing it. All right, major construction is what's happening, okay? The blob, right? Yeah, I remember that shit. All right, let's continue. She said she wasn't informed about this. She wasn't informed about this shit when she was moving in. As a student, you over living where students live. Okay, I need at least some quiet time to study. For 2 years now, from 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., they jackhammered the entire building. Damn. They jackhammered the entire building. I could not take a test, hear a meeting, etc. When I was away at school, I had to have a dog walker check on my pup. She states that my dog is terrified. Even the dog scared. Even the damn dog is scared, y'all. Oh no. The dog is scared and you leaving the dog home? Oh my God. Y'all heard a scaredy cat, but I never heard a scary dog. I've heard of Courage the Cowardly Dog, but that motherfucker was brave as shit, but was scared while he was brave as shit. They just got a cowardly dog, okay? This motherfucker's scared. The dog walker said, your dog is scared. That a dog walker then noticed that the motherfucking dog is scared. Walk the motherfucker. Walk him out the apartment. Okay, anyway. The heels have eyes at this motherfucker. Yo, this is real shit, okay? For 2 years now, from 7 a.m. to 6:30 a.m., 6:30 p.m. So for them, not from that, for them 11 hours, okay, 11 and a half hours, they jackhammer the entire building. I couldn't take a test, hear a meeting, etc. I can't even hear fucking meetings, okay? When I was away at school, they had to have a dog walker. I had to have a dog walker check on my pup. She states my dog was terrified. Construction workers, all in the windows, etc. Damn. They then require that I come in and cut a 5-foot tall hole. They then are required to come in to cut a 5-foot tall hole in the wall. Now the neighbors just walk through your motherfucking house. Bro, man, and shit. How you get in here, bro, man? What you mean? Motherfucker, the hole's right there in the wall. Damn. All right, let's continue. So let's see here. They're required to come and cut a 5-foot tall hole in the wall and multiple in the ceilings. And it is now my responsibility to make accommodations to move my pet. When I finally think that they will finally leave me alone in my when I finally think they will finally leave me alone in my jackhammering construction zone of an apartment. God damn, I like Haley. Haley really brings this shit to life. So she said, when I finally think that they finally gonna leave me alone in my jackhammering construction zone of a fucking apartment, okay? They now say I need to again make arrangements and remove the entire windows at that time were 8 feet tall. Again, after they need to remove the entire porch door and again move your pet. They said move your pet again. She said I had to literally go stay somewhere else at my own expense. Damn, they didn't pay for you a place. They could have put you in a fucking hotel. Damn, they making $600 an apartment. They could have put you in a hotel. You got to pay for your own place. I'd have took this shit out the fucking rent, Haley. Now, Haley, call me, Haley. We're going to talk about this shit.
We're gonna get this shit figured out together. I'm gonna help y'all. Okay, I'm gonna call it better business. I'm gonna call this nigga's apartment complex and say, get this shit together. So the entire porch door, and again, move your pet. Damn, I had to literally go stay somewhere else at my own expense. Damn. Should I mention the time that my entire power went out due to the construction, and they told me maybe they can come in the morning? What the hell? Are you serious? Finally, in tears, I report to the office to ask what can be done. I cannot take this all while being a student. You shouldn't have to take this period, sweetheart, okay? She said, they say I can move to the back of the complex, so I pay $700 to have all my things moved on the top floor of my time packing. Only to again, a few months later, after being promised the area of the complex was complete, more jackhammering and more electric saws right outside your windows. Oh, that's crazy. Hang on, let's continue. Let's continue, y'all. Let's get you to the next slide, because this is crazy, Haley, what you're going through over there, being a student and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Let's get you to the other part. Shit, I didn't put it. Let me just read it. So it says, hang on. Only to again a few months later. Okay, she says, convenient. Okay, so she said only to again a few months later, after being promised that area of the complex was complete, more jackhammering and more electric saws right outside my windows. Convenient parking garage. She said a convenient parking garage, not operative, and you can now park 2 buildings over, and I have to lug every heavy grocery or anything else across in multiple stairs. How about the pool rager that was thrown until 2 a.m. on the night before my exam, screaming radiating music throughout the entire complex because it echoes. No one available to contact to rectify this. Several residents have called the police, and they weren't available to tend to the situation until 2 a.m. when they shut it down. There's so much more to this, but I think I've made my case. And let it be known the construction is still not done. They have 2 parking garages left that were fine before they started. Asphalt work needs to be done. I really can't wait to hear what the fuck they decide to do. What they decide to work on next. Go Camden. Ain't that crazy? Let's see. There's some more reviews here I got in my phone. Emerald Point. Somebody else gave it 1 star. Whoever this is, they said terrible. Roaches, maintenance. They has roaches. The maintenance sucks. They never want to fix anything, and the pool is never open. Right? So there it is. Let's see what else they got here. Yeah, that's all the reviews I got for this place. Okay. Okay. So beware, guys. Okay, beware of staying here. This place is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting, as you can see. And I would say that judging by this apartment complex, any person who lives here should not be worried about where someone else lives. If I woke up to all these issues in my apartment, roaches, bees, spiders, mold, showers coming through on your shower, shit coming up through your shitter, okay? You got to smell another nigga's asshole in your house than he below you. Niggas borrowing oodles and noodles out your fucking cabinet through the hole in the wall. Rats, she even said. One person even said rats. So if I had those living conditions, I would not be worried about why another nigga is moving his family to Colombia or anywhere else for that matter. Actually, I'd bite down. Okay, I would bite down and focus on getting my family out of that apartment complex. Do you understand? When you got your next door neighbor roaches coming to your house, the rats coming to your motherfucking house, the maintenance, if they come over, they gonna steal your shit, your iPod Air, your iPad Air, iPad 2 Air, and if they don't catch you butt ass naked, because they only gonna knock twice before they fucking walk in. There's nothing good about this fucking place, yo. It's nothing good about this place. But he's wondering why I moved. Ain't that this motherfucker got some nerve? He got some audacity
to be worried about why I fucking moved when he lives in these conditions. Now, if you don't believe I'm telling you the truth, Google the shit. Google 501 Roberts Drive, Emerald Point Apartments, and you look at the fucking reviews yourself. That's where this nigga live at. But he worried about where the fuck I live. He posted my address. He posted my address saying the internet don't make me safe. Nigga, you're the one in harsh living conditions. Mold, rats, biting roaches. The roaches bite fucking people. You got bees in your breezeway. You got piss in your breezeway. You got another nigga shower raining on your motherfucking head. You smelling somebody else's shit. People playing music loud because they got a party to put. They playing noise so loud they trying to push the roaches away. They know roaches don't like loud noise, so they trying to fucking make the roaches leave and shit. But the roaches used to it. The roaches partying with them. The other lady said she can't go to the bathroom or the kitchen without killing roaches. She kills 15 roaches a day, and she has to take pictures of them and bag them up and take them to the damn crew to prove she has roaches. What in the entire fuck is going on? Why? Why is it that bad? Why do you still stay there? Not to mention random strangers coming and sleeping in your house. No locks on the motherfucking doors and shit. What are we doing here? The police scared to come because of all the fucking spiders, rats, and piss and birds. Let's not forget the fucking birds. He wondering about my bird tattoo on my head. What about them birds that's getting in your motherfucking house? Nigga, like, what are we doing here? Y'all should have some organized shit. If y'all can't meet with the maintenance crew and get them to fix this shit, meet with all the motherfucking animals, Snow White. You know, when Snow White cleaning all them fucking animals and birds come in the house and help out. Meet with the motherfucking animals, Snow White, okay? Meet with the fucking animals, okay? And tell the birds to eat the damn spiders, but only after the spiders eat the bees and the roaches, okay? So tell the birds, now look, don't say shit. Let them spiders eat up the damn roaches. Let the spiders eat the bees. And when the spiders are big and fat, y'all can come up in this motherfucker and eat the spiders. So everybody eating. It's a whole animal kingdom out here. The circle of motherfucking life out here, yo. It's the circle. When this nigga walk into his motherfucking house, he walks into an insect safari out this motherfucker. As soon as he walks in, crickets and shit. Cricket. I don't know how to make a cricket noise, so I just say cricket. Fucking roaches making noises. Roaches. Bees at this motherfucker. Bees. Making the bees and shit out the motherfucker buzzing around and shit. It's the circle of life at this motherfucker. You know birds eat spiders, right? Nigga, put them motherfuckers, train them, nigga. Ain't nobody doing what the fuck they supposed to do. Nobody doing what the fuck they supposed to do. You worry about another nigga. I guess the birds worried about some other birds. The spiders worried about other spiders. The damn roaches worried about other roaches. And the motherfucking, obviously, motherfucking bees worried about other bees and shit. Ain't nobody doing what the fuck they supposed to be doing. If everybody focus on what they doing, everybody got a bag they can get. Callie, you can blog yourself walking out into this smelly ass pissy breezeway. I'll watch that shit. I'll give you a view for that. I'll definitely give you a view for that. You understand? My stomach is hurting too. I mean, no, I can't say stomach. I can't say stomach because a nigga who live in piss will get mad at me. The nigga who sleeps in piss and roaches and spiders and bees and birds, oh my, will get mad if I say fucking stomach, so I can't say my stomach hurts. My midsection lower intestine connected to my esophagus fucking hurts, y'all. Because if I say stomach, the nigga who lives in a pissy apartment who smells shit from below and gets rained on from showers from up above will get mad at me. Ain't that some weird shit, y'all? Ain't that some weird shit? God damn. And ain't none of these reports written by him. So we know he's comfortable over that motherfucker. He's dead ass comfortable. What's up, rat? What's up, roach? What's up, bee? What's up, spider? Oh, baby, you know that's the neighbor's shit. He must have been eating eggs again. Oh, baby, don't worry about that shower. That's extra water for you. Hey, why you tripping? You ain't got to run the shower because, listen, if you get in when they get in, hey, you good because you get to get an extra free ass shower with free water. He makes the situation sound good and shit. You understand? All that neighbor shit ain't bad. That ain't listen, ain't as bad as it was yesterday. I don't know what that nigga ate yesterday. Today it ain't that bad. Oh, come on, babe. The shower ain't that bad that somebody else's feet water and fucking nostril water and shit, scalp water and dandruff and shit from body hairs and body damn skin and shit is pouring on you from up above. I know they got dandruff from another motherfucker. They got another motherfucker's dead hair and dead skin in their motherfucking hair. That's dandruff like a motherfucker. The plumbing bad as shit. Ain't no fucking outlet in the bathroom. I forgot about the outlet. That don't even matter no motherfucking more. Who gives a fuck about an outlet when you smelling shit from below? Who fuck the outlet? Nigga, I'll run a drop cord. Just motherfucking stop the fucking shit from coming up here. Nigga, like, I'll run a fucking drop cord. I'll stop up my own fucking sink. I'll pay the fucking $30 to clean the motherfucking spots about the closet, right? About the motherfucking, what's her name? But goddamn, can you shit somewhere else, sir? Shit at Walmart. You know, I told you the shit stinks, yo. If you know I'm gonna smell your, just imagine being the neighbor and you know the neighbor above gonna smell your shit. Ain't that fucked up? Both of y'all fucked up. Like, nigga, I don't want you to smell my shit. That's my private shit. Well, I don't want to smell your shit. Well, then, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. If you know I'm in the bathroom, don't nobody go in none of these bathrooms for 25 to 35 minutes, like Pop said, because motherfucker, like, okay, you know it's fucked up in here, right? So, okay, don't shit with nobody else shit. Don't shower with nobody else shower. Let the water eventually run out the motherfucking tub because the plumbing's fucking bad. Okay, get out and walk on dirty spotted carpet that they're gonna charge you $30 per fucking spot. Okay. Walk past the mold with the sniffles and your asthma fucked up. Walk past all the loud noise where you can't fucking study. That's why he won't finish his motherfucking documentary, because it's too loud in that motherfucker to study, okay? And then when you finally get outside, walk through piss, birds, strangers sleeping in the motherfucking foyer, walk past bees, walk past the motherfucking roaches with a bag of roaches so you can prove to your neighbors, to your maintenance crew, that you have roaches while they're on their iPad 2 Air that they just stole from another motherfucker when they went over there to put a hole in their ceiling to fix patchwork paint job mold that the motherfuckers just painted over, but they got an iPad out the shit. Ain't that fucking nuts? You walk through piss and shit and birds and motherfucking spiders with a bag of roaches to prove to the maintenance crew that you have roaches, but they don't look up from their fucking iPad 2 Air that they just stole from another neighbor that they saw they fucking pussy. Somebody saw your pussy when you got out the fucking shower because the motherfucking maintenance crew knocks twice and just walks in and catch your pussy open, okay? You trying to dry the fuck off. You had your leg cocked up, shaving your fucking legs, and done saw your damn twat at the motherfucker, right? God damn. I mean, god damn. Why can they walk in? Because the doors ain't got no locks, and they need a special lock that's on pre-order right now, okay? They need a special lock that's on pre-order right fucking now. You understand? We're talking about Riverdale Apartments. If you ever lived over there, TKO 519. If you ever lived over there at Riverdale Apartments, you should see the reviews on this motherfucker. Do not move over there. Okay? This shit is crazy wild, yo. Ah, come on, that's funny. Come on, pretty green eyes. That is funny now. They done walked in and saw your pussy. I mean, come on now. They done saw your yoni. I'm sorry. They done saw your motherfucking yoni. You was in there steaming your yoni, and the motherfucker done walked in and caught your ass. What you gonna say? Ah, damn, like, motherfucker, you don't know where to cover your box or grab your iPad and cover your box with your iPad. 2 birds, 1 stone out this motherfucker. Now look, this is crazy because while all this is going on, this nigga worried about why I moved. Nigga, you should move, nigga. Like real shit. Put your ducks together, nigga. Get your shit together, nigga, and move and find you another place. Okay? Because it ain't good over there at Emerald Point, my nigga. Like it's not good over there. You understand? And y'all need to put them on fucking blast. All of y'all, I'm giving y'all a heads up, okay? Chief Cali, okay? Fake ass Chief Cali, okay? Featherhead Chief, okay? Nigga, round up all your motherfucking apartment complex neighbors and shit that be borrowing from each other's fucking holes in the walls. Y'all get together and do a petition, okay? And go to the maintenance crew. Go to Angela over there at the maintenance crew and tell them you have mold, motherfucking holes in the wall. You smell your neighbor's shit. Your neighbor's shower is on your body, okay? Tell them you walking through breezeway piss, rats, roaches, spiders, and birds. This ain't made up. Go over there and tell them that you're gonna go online and stalk their motherfucking ass like you do me daily. They'll probably fix this shit. Like real shit. They'll probably get on that shit. Because you'll get on their motherfucking nerves. Go every day and blog about this motherfucking shit. Have them fix the whole apartment complex and everybody will appreciate you. They'll appreciate you for this shit. But don't be too loud because those little girls are going to realize that you're the neighbor that's showing up at motherfuckers' houses. You understand? With your lame ass. Stop hating on the motherfucker who ain't did shit to you, but be great. And worry about your own motherfucking life. Because nigga, it ain't great at all, nigga. So you worried about why I moved, right? I'm worried about why your ass haven't moved. You smelling other niggas' shit, bro. Other niggas' showers is on your body. Then you dealing with roaches. Bag the motherfucking roaches up, all of y'all. Bag the roaches and the rats up. Take them to the motherfucking maintenance. Put that shit on fucking camera. Blog that shit. And get these motherfucking apartments that should be condemned fixed the fuck up, nigga. And quit worrying about what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Nigga. Now that I know where you live, I'm going to send an exterminator over there. Not for you, for them fucking roaches. I'm going to help you out. And when they come, they didn't come to hurt you. They're coming to kill your insects, nigga. They're coming to fumigate the apartment. You just need to leave for a couple hours or something. Let them fucking bomb the fucking apartment with them foggers and shit. Okay? Just step out the crib. I'm going to help you out, nigga. God damn. Let me help you out. Now, I don't know what to do with you about your fucking breezeway and them birds and shit. I don't know what to do about that. But we can start by getting rid of the fucking rats and bees and shit, because that's why the birds are coming. They're hungry, nigga, and you have a motherfucking buffet in that motherfucker, okay? You got spiders, fucking rats, and fucking roaches. Birds eat all 3 of them. That's why the birds is in there. Yo, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, yo. And these are niggas they boost up and say is real men. Niggas who got their kids living in situations like this. Nigga, that's nasty work. That's nasty fucking work. Nigga on there talking like he tough shit. Like he got shit going for himself. Meanwhile, mold, rats, roaches, bees, piss, shit, showers fucking broken. No outlets in the motherfucking bathroom. No stoppers for the fucking sink. Holes in the motherfucking cabinet and niggas reaching through the shit, borrowing your motherfucking oodles and noodles. Oh my fucking God, nigga. Move, nigga. When I move, you move. Just like that. God damn. Nigga got it bad over there. Yeah, if I send the exterminator over there to kill them roaches, he'll say I'm coming on to him, right? I got you. That's right. You're probably right about that. Nah, all right, fuck it. Fuck it. You're on your own, nigga. Because we know you would try to misinterpret it and make something gay out of it. So, yeah, you're on your own, nigga. You stuck with them fucking roaches, rats, and spiders, and bees, and motherfucking... And I wish I was making this shit up, but I'm not. Rats, roaches, spiders, bees, motherfucking birds, stains in the motherfucking floor that they charge you $30 and shit to clean up. Yo, if my family lived in there, I would have been got them out. We're not the same, nigga. We are not the same. If my family lived in some conditions like that, I would have been got them out. Real shit. Roachy ass nigga. Holes in the motherfucking ceiling. What else? Michael Myers living next door with a horrifying fucking apartment. Scared ass dogs over the motherfucker. Maintenance crew stealing your motherfucking iPad 2 Airs and shit. Seeing you butt ass naked and shit. What the actual fuck, yo? So somebody had to pay for a sticker for free parking. I believe it. You got to park at another apartment and carry your groceries to that apartment because they doing major construction work. Tear them motherfuckers down. What are we doing with the jackhammer? Nigga, come over there with a motherfucking wrecking ball. What do you mean? Send the motherfucking wrecking ball, come through like a motherfucking wrecking ball and knock that motherfucker down, Katy Perry. God damn. Who lives there with him, Pimo? Oh, Angie lived there. She bigger than the whole apartment. Okay. Then they got 3 kids that lived there with him. He had his 2 kids there. Well, his son there. He kicked his son out because his son whooped his ass back because he beat his son up his whole life. Finally, his son got back and put his dukes up on him. So he kicked his son out because he realized his son was getting bigger and he can't beat him up no motherfucking more. So he kicked his precious son out the motherfucking crib. Okay. So his son just out here winging the shit. Him and his girl moved to a whole nother state. They live in somewhere, hopefully free from fucking roaches. He did his son a favor and kicked him out. I don't want to beat his ass too if my daddy had me in those living conditions. Nigga. All them people in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's 3 kids all live in the same fucking room because he got a 2-bedroom apartment. Angie got one of them. Callie sleep on top of her. And then in the other fucking room, he got 3 kids in that motherfucker. No outlets in the bathroom and shit. Why you ain't got no outlet in the motherfucking bathroom? What are we doing? I charge my motherfucking shavers in the bathroom. I can even charge my phone. This morning, I went into the bathroom. I woke up without my phone on the charger. I woke up, my phone was almost dead. When I went in the bathroom, I took my charger with me, plugged that motherfucker up. Ain't that convenient, Callie? You jealous, ain't you? I can charge my phone in the bathroom, nigga. I can charge my phone in the bathroom and you can't. Ha ha, nanny nanny boo boo. I can charge my bathroom. I can charge my phone in my bathroom and you can't. Hey, Nobody showers running on top of me. Nanny nanny boo boo, nigga. I don't smell nobody else's shit but mine. Nigga. Worried about why I move. Get your life together, nigga. All right, family, that's it for the fun, okay? Now, Amber, if you still up, Amber, if you still up, help me flag this motherfucker for lying on my shit, lying on my name and shit. Help me flag this motherfucker, okay? I'm ready when you are. You still up, Amber? Am, sis. You sleep. We know you an early bird. Not the kind of bird that be living in Cali house, but we know you an early bird, okay? We know you probably in the bed. So they got 10 in the morning to get 2 more views on their little ass channels and shit. They got 2 more, they got the rest of the night to get 2 more views if you sleep. Because if you not sleep, if you sleep, we're gonna get to it in the morning. They'll get 2 more views on their lies. But if you are, we'll flag them in the morning and shit. I'm kind of tired too. I've laughed myself into a fucking coma almost. Amber, sleep. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. So y'all got 10 in the motherfucking morning because unfortunately I don't know how to flag niggas, okay? But I'm gonna learn, goddammit. I'm gonna learn because I don't like the motherfucking lies. But while you're lying in shit, piss, spider debris, fucking birds chirping all over your shit. Motherfucker, what the fuck, nigga? Now, you know, back in the day, Indians would name themselves out of shit, right? Like Littlefoot and shit like that. Like, right? This nigga's name is Bird, Spider, motherfucking Bird Head. He called me Peacock Head. You Bird Head, Roach Head ass nigga. Motherfucking Shower Head ass nigga. Shit head debris floating up from the bottom floor ass nigga. Bee head ass nigga. Pissy breezeway head ass nigga, okay? Motherfucking kill roaches, gotta bag them up to proof you got roaches to the maintenance man who steal your fucking iPad 2 Air ass nigga. Who saw your pussy because they knocked twice and walked in head ass nigga. What the fuck we got going on here? I'm fucking done, yo. Now go back to being lame, bitch ass nigga. What are we doing here? This shit is nuts. Why the fuck do I care what this nigga's saying, yo? Look at this nigga's life. You got it, nigga. You got it, bro. Motherfucker, you win, nigga. You got it, nigga. Say what you want to, nigga. I hope it make you feel better, nigga. Like, god damn. If I live like that, I find a nigga to talk shit about too. God damn. You got it, bro. Say what you want, nigga. Damn. Get it off, nigga. Get it off your fucking chest, nigga. We know. We get it, nigga. God damn. Rats, roaches, birds, bees. Oh, my motherfucking God. Is that not all the motherfucking animals? This nigga got all the animals in his motherfucking house. What the fuck is going on, nigga? God damn. Hire Discovery Channel, nigga. You will be a fucking millionaire. As I sit here, I see the roaches creeping up behind the motherfucking bird. They jumped him last week because he was on the wrong side of town. I don't know why he flew back over here. Y'all be quiet. Watch what happens as the spiders come in from above, okay? Watch as the neighbor flushes their toilet and the shit clears everybody out. But it won't be long before they all come back out, guys. Notice that Callie put his sandwich down. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. The roaches got his shit. He's sharing it with the rats. The rats are sharing it with the spiders. The birds are sharing it with the motherfucking bees. Oh my motherfucking God. When you tell your kids about the birds and the bees, you just walk them through the breezeway. God damn, nigga. When you tell your kids about the birds and the bees, you just walk them through the breezeway, through the pissy ass breezeway, don't you? What the fuck we talking about? What the bloody fuck we talking about? Bloody fuck. What the bloody fuck are we talking about here? When this nigga tell his kids about the birds and the bees, he's talking about his apartment. What the fuck are we talking about here, yo? I would have an exterminator on fucking speed dial. I'd pay for it my fucking self. Because it costs a little bit of money to move. But nigga, I pay for an exterminator my fucking self and just say, look, I'm taking it out the rent, niggas. What are we doing? If you kick me out, I'm telling the fucking world about y'all. With my 600 damn follower channel, I'm going to tell the world about it. What the fuck are we talking about, yo? Hey, kids, let me tell you about the birds and the bees. You mean the one in the hallway? No. The one in the kitchen? No. The one under the counter? No. The one in the breezeway? No. Hush, let me tell you about the birds and the bees. I can't hear you over the roaches, Dad. The fucking water heater's leaking on me, Dad. What are we talking about the birds and the bees for? What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about, yo? So all this going on with this nigga, and he trying to call somebody's kid gay. He trying to talk about somebody's newborn kid. They're going to use their baby for for some type of donations. Nigga, I ain't told the world my baby was even sick. Now watch this. Use your motherfucking apartment for some donations, nigga. Tell them what conditions you living in, and somebody will help, nigga. God damn. The fuck are we talking about? That's why he ain't, he told Mika she got to get past those little ninjas downstairs. That's why he ain't worried about nobody coming through. He know you got to deal with the rats, the roaches, the motherfucking bees, the spiders before you can ever get to him. They probably got a fucking code going on. The spider's gonna let the nigga know you coming. The bird's gonna let the nigga know as soon as you pull in Riverdale, as soon as you pull on Roberts Drive, the bird's gonna come and let the nigga know. Callie probably on the roof clapping and shit to the birds and shit. Bird calling and shit with his skinny ass arms and shit up there. Signaling birds and shit. You can't sneak one in on this nigga, yo. He got the damn Snow White ass animals that come in and help his ass out with all this bullshit. What are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about? And I know you got flies because you can smell your neighbor's shit when they flush the fucking toilet. What are we talking about? And listen, I got a problem with all of these people who wrote reviews. Because why are you writing a review instead of moving? What do you mean 3 months have gone by and ain't nobody done nothing? What the fuck are you talking about 3 months? Why would you stay in these conditions? What's wrong with all of y'all? What is wrong with every last one of y'all over there? It's something wrong with every last one of y'all. It really is. If I complain to my apartment that this is going on, I'm taking my ass somewhere else if they don't fix it. The fuck are we talking about? Nigga, move. You have every right to move. God damn. Worried about why I move. Nigga, worry about why you haven't. And I know Angie hates your ass with her big ass. I know she hates you. I know she big mad over that motherfucker. I know this motherfucker big mad. I saw her with a damn Cleveland Brown shirt on. I said, you a big Cleveland fan. She didn't know what I was saying. She was like, yeah, I am. I was laughing low-handed. I was like really kind of laughing. I'm a big Cleveland fan. Yeah. You are big. What? I mean, you are a big fan. You can tell by the shirt. What the fuck are we talking about, bruh? What the actual fuck are we even talking about? No towel rack. I forgot about that. No towel rack having head ass. What? I hang my towel on my shower head ass. What the fuck are we talking about? Broken fucking water heater head ass. What are we talking about? Horrific living condition head ass. Scared dog head ass. What are we talking about? Yeah, she a big Cleveland fan. I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. I'm getting sillier and sillier by the fucking minute, all right? Y'all have a nice night, y'all, okay? Stay the fuck out of Riverdale. Listen to those motherfucking reviews from those neighbors. It didn't come from me. Google 501 Roberts Drive, Emerald Point Apartments, and post those fucking reviews. Post them so everybody can see how fucking lame Callie is, yo. Don't listen to me on the reviews. Look them up your fucking self. Shit nuts, yo. It's absolutely nuts. And stop putting shit in your cabinets. Obviously, niggas is borrowing your shit, okay? I'm gonna come over here and take your fucking computer, Callie. It's easy to get in there. The door ain't locked. You got holes in the fucking wall, and you'll probably just think it's the maintenance fucking crew, okay? Because they don't ever write down that they completed shit. Their documentation don't stand for shit. Stay out of Riverdale. Oh my God. $500 rent head ass. What the fuck are we talking about? I love a good laugh. The standing ovation. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I hate to laugh at another nigga pain because of these neighbors over there fucking suffering, but Callie apparently loves his living conditions. So, nigga, if you can't show me an outlet in your motherfucking bathroom, you should probably shut the fuck up. I'm going to post my outlets tomorrow. I'm going to show you I have outlets. I'm going to show you my shower hanger, nigga. I'm going to show you that I don't have mold. Okay, I'm gonna show you that I don't smell my neighbor's shit. I'm gonna show you my shower don't leak on me, head ass nigga. I'm gonna show you I don't have black mold, green mold, yellow mold, none of that shit. You are fucked up, nigga. You a fucked up nigga, bro. Lying on a nigga just because you hating on him. Nigga, please. Nigga, please, yo. I'll holler at y'all. This nigga's lame, yo. Strangers in the foyer, head ass nigga. All right, y'all. Good night.